Layer's a hard place to live. Real hard. Ain't no soft landing nowhere in here. You either catch on quick, or this place chew on you slow. This life don't hand out directions. Just wait. Just pressure sitting on your chest every morning. Folks think trouble kicked the door in. Nah. Trouble slick. Trouble got perfume on. Smiling at you like it already know your name, already in the room when you walk in. That's the slings and arrows, you don't hear them fly, you just feel that sting and wonder where it came from. Whole layer wrapped in dark mystery. Old magic in the walls. Wizards whispering deals they don't keep. Dragons watching from the shadows, counting bodies like loose change. Succubus love looks sweet at first, then you wake up lighter than you went to sleep. Heart tax, soul pawn. It's war out here. Quiet war. Betrayal wears silk and smile real nice. Same cats break bread with you. Be the one selling your name 2 streets over. This whole thing a stone cold trip, baby. No fair fights, no refunds. So whatever shield you walk around with, it better be battle tested.
Not shiny.
Not shiny. Not fresh out the armory, I'm talking chip paint. Bent edges. Blood you couldn't wash off even if you tried. Cause the layer don't care how fly you look in your armor. They care what's still holding when the smoke drifts off. If you still here tomorrow, still breathing, still standing on your square, then yeah, you's a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Nice layer.
Let's start all over. Start all over. Interesting, no. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Misty Blue, hello. Almond Eyes, hello. Let me put my mask back on. Truth, all right. Thank you, Misty. What are we doing? We're going back to where we came from. We probably gonna skip the whole Aiden and Whack 100 and Blueface and all of them, but the games that man playing with them first. We're just gonna start where we stopped. We're gonna start where we stopped. There we go.
Then he started to say we breached. Now, Adam 22 addressed that they was trying not to pay him. And I believe in Adam's situation, Adam definitely breached because you have to put forth effort, right? Adam had a 40-second fight. He never swung back. They could have really used that against him, that he didn't put forth effort as the main event. But yet, they paid Adam. Shout out to Adam. I'm glad Adam got paid. That's my business partner. Great. And let's keep in mind that Adam's a white guy. He's a white man. I hate to say it, but it's a situation where it's an obvious breach, and yet the breach wasn't exercised. So shout out to Adam, right? Now we got this Blueface situation.
So Aiden, so not only are you doing bad business, but you're doing bad business. Unreal. So you won. So your fighter won. So whatever bets you place, bro, you won those bets, and you still don't want to pay.
I gotta wait until my attorney does. You know, we've been back and forth. Monday when he didn't send payment, I did what a black man's supposed to do. I contacted my legal, put my legal on it, and I turned it over to them. I sat down with my client, with Blueface, and expressed to him, I know you want to say some things, but at this point in time, it's best that you silence yourself because they're looking for a reason to have a reason. At this present time, they do not have a reason. Now let's talk about what Aiden is saying Blueface has said. All right? And my thing to Aiden was,
It just come across scandalous, bro, and it come across as selfish and weird, or like a scammer or something, bro.
I think it's all a part of the humiliation ritual thing. And you remember how he was going off on Doechii, and then Glass and Malone got into it. So I'm sure the LA folks' attitude was like, okay, so y'all can get next to him after we told him to stop talking crazy about this black woman. So now he didn't flip the switch. Now he talking crazy about Blueface and Wack. In the beginning of the thing, they didn't even want to let Wack into the building. And this fighter's the main fighter. He's the main event. So it was all kind of weird stuff throughout this whole thing.
Pay the man his fucking money. He fought, bro. Put on a good performance, this, that, and the third. You niggas.
everybody has a right to their opinion. You understand what I'm saying?
We had a Jones, and we had a troll come up here and play something that said a word over and over and over and over and over again real quick. So just to be safe, I just ended that stream and started all over. Because, people is out here. I was supposed to be in a music competition today. They took that man's channel down. I don't know all the facts behind, but his channel is took down for at least a week. That's why you got to deal with all this stuff with kid gloves. And me, I'm going to be safer than sorry because I just got these channels.
Everybody has a right to their opinion. Aiden says,
and anybody that's not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so we can just get the 500 subscribers out the way. Let's rush and get the 500 subscribers out the way, and I'm gonna work on the watch hours so we can get monetized right back again, and then we can get to some business. Other than that, all I have is the Cash App, the PayPal, the Venmo, and the Zelle.
Something about Doechii. And I got a bunch of calls because they knew I was doing business with Aiden. And I said, hey, bro, Aiden said Doechii was an industry plan, which she could have said, hey, that could be harmful to my business, harmful to my fan base. You have a big platform, whatever. I simply told everybody that's Aiden's personal opinion. You may not agree with it, but that's his personal opinion. He feels that her talent isn't just. He feels that she doesn't do this and she doesn't do that. That's his personal opinion. So he has the right to speak that. Me and G Malone had this conversation. I said, on the other hand, is obviously she has fans. She does sell out concerts. Her streaming does well.
So let me guess, bro. Aiden is saying, oh, you ruining the credibility of my business by telling people, Blueface, by Blueface telling the people that the shit was rigged. No, bro. You're ruining the credibility of your business by fucking betting on your own boxers. Having loaded fights, bro. Fuck you talking about?
Also, there's other people that have a difference of opinion. So I don't think it's no big deal for people to get mad at Aiden, flip out. Okay, I say that to say this. Blueface had an opinion. His opinion was Aiden won't let his fighters lose, and Aiden is tampering with the bets. Now, I feel like if you're in a position, I've never heard Al Heyman come out publicly and say, I got 2 million on Floyd, right? Whatever he did, if he ever did it, not saying he did it behind the scenes, or he probably placed his bets, however he placed his bets. But I've never heard him come out and try to get people to take this bet. So we're going to show you where Aiden is very contradicts himself. I understand Aiden is kind of like he's a big deal. You know what I mean? He's kind of like a spoiled guy.
I think, Aiden, you definitely showing how bad of a businessman you are, bro, or how greedy you is, and this, that, and the third. And it's not a good look, you understand me? Especially, and you also showing your true colors, bro, right? Because I'm sure all the white fighters and little ring girls, they got paid, but you don't want to pay the main event fighter.
There's actual contractual obligation that he didn't follow, so he breached. He was supposed to wear a rain patch on his shorts. He didn't, and he's going to have to pay $100,000 for that. He breached another confidential, like he can't speak about anything, money, how much he got paid or whatnot. And we asked him to retract his statements, and he didn't. We gave him some time. We didn't want to do it. And now we're going to do it. So, yeah, we tried. We tried working with him and Whack, and they weren't really fucking with it. And they want.
I think this is your personal thing against LA. Dolce glasses. What's my guy name? He used to call himself Problem. His name is something Martin now. He uses his real name. You got a problem with them. I think you just found some sneaky way to try to provoke and agitate them from the beginning of the fight. You got the main event fighter manager stuck outside talking about waiting until Neon come in. No, I think you was playing in their face the whole time, and you doing it now. Just pay the man. And a unanimous decision, nobody saw that as a unanimous fight. The majority of that fight was that dude laying on him, which he shouldn't have allowed. He should have moved to the left and moved to the right. Never allowed that man to lay on him like that. That's what Deontay Wilder had to deal with when he was dealing with Fury. Fury would bing and then lay on him. Put all that weight on them little skinny legs. You really supposed to get out the way of that.
They didn't want to work with us, so sucks. But yeah, we tried. I literally wanted to pay him multiple times. You could ask Ack. Every fighter got paid after Brand Risk. Every fighter. Everybody's paid except him. Why? Because you can't.
Say, oh, you can't playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper, need it now and not later, ho.
What a way to end it. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what a way to end it. Hey, ho.
I'll FaceTime you out of my shower, and
Just make sure you got some mother clothes on when you FaceTime me getting out the shower.
Are you really being homophobic to me because I'm Jewish? And
I'm telling you, I'm not gay.
no, but why are you being homophobic? Because, no, wait, Ack, stop.
Say, ho, you can't playing with that paper, ho. Nigga need that paper.
And then he applying pressure. That's a cold situation to be involved in, y'all. So yeah, that man's supposed to got $300,000, and they holding it because they said he said something they didn't like, and he wanted to be recanted, and he didn't wear something on his shorts. But let's move forward. Let me make sure I have put the link out there. It is out there, right? Is it pinned? It is pinned. Let's bring us up to date. We are moving forward from that. So let's do this here. Put the link in the description. The link is in the description of my videos. No hashtags, links and descriptions. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, let's see. Gonna talk about our guy, Chaotic Truth, a little bit. Ba-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-dun-dun-dun. At night I think that you were here with me and we were both together. It was oh so heavenly. In a flash, I was all alone. A dream of simple fantasy that I wish was reality. As we relive this dream once more, a dream. Okay, from there got him. Share. Let's make sure this is who we think it is. Let's cover us up again. 1.27 seconds. Let me see this. And then let's go down. Here's only one way to come into the layer.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave. Just
Is that you, Rufus?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, what's happening? What's happening? Let me move this banner. Let's see. Get that out of the way. What's going on with you, sir? You just finishing your show?
Yes, sir. Finished my show, had lunch. We'll do another show in a couple hours.
Yeah. All right.
Kick the can with you. See what you got going. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see now. I do not see where they are. We'll figure that out in a minute, though. Boom. Boom. Let's see.
Well, you going to the extremist, huh?
Yes, sir.
I mean, you guys aren't talking about it, but I went in for 9 hours yesterday or the day before that about Corey Holcomb and how much I despise that ignorant, low IQ Negro. And I think I believe Anton Daniels, he did an incredible job at handling himself against this caveman. The only mistake that Anton did was even go to this guy's studio. But this is what I keep saying, Fatty. Black people need to start practicing classism, because that was a perfect display of why a sophisticated black man with high intellect who thinks in systems should never ever be around these low IQ street blacks, man.
Hold on.
I gotta ask one question. Who's more ignorant?
Yep.
Is he on? Wait a minute. Did he just say Anton's more intellectually sound than Corey Holcomb?
Yeah.
Okay, that could be true. But I mean, he set the degeneracy off, though. Anton set that shit off. He was just as degenerate as Corey was. They was both up there being degenerate.
Yeah, it eventually got there, yeah.
Anton set it off, though. Right? Corey is intellectual enough to be able to, make his point of his argument. I mean, he wasn't really name calling. He might call him maybe kiss.
I think he was big broing him from the inset.
Well, no, I mean
Corey was pulling his black card.
Yeah. Because
He
Corey
called him
disagreed.
a coon.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't say it, coon, but
He didn't say it. He went all the way around the mulberry bush, but
yeah.
that's what he meant.
I mean, he just asked him a question. He gave him a chance to clean it up too, though, right? He said, "So why is it?" So right when he said that, Anton had a chance to clarify things, and Anton didn't clarify. So Anton went to resort to the name calling to shift the conversation because Anton didn't want to answer the question about does he.
Well, Corey actually wasn't even black.
I think that was later, yeah. But before that, he asked him,
Yeah.
"Do you see?" He asked him, "Do you think the white man do wrong?" That's what he asked him.
Yeah.
That's what he asked him, and it was a fair question. It was a fair question. Now, I don't see how Chaotic Truth is saying that Corey is being like was unintellectual or whatever when it was just a fair question he asked Anton, and Anton took it to the next level, right? Got it into. I mean, he said some things that was pretty devastating, man. I thought Corey Holcomb did a great job of restraining himself. Because if you just say that to me in person, oh yeah, I'm taking off. I'm taking off. You talking about I'm sucking somebody's, you know what I mean? That is to me what I don't respect. I do not respect Chaotic Truth because I'm not saying Corey Holcomb was perfect, but Anton crossed the line. And he's done it on multiple occasions.
Yeah, that's his character. He's a Charleston White.
Yes, and this is what part of his fame came from. So I'm not really trying to say Anton don't be Anton, be you Anton, but Chaotic don't come up here riding his nuts talking about, oh well, he's intellectual and Anton is. Come on, man, just say Chaotic. Come on, man, just say you picked a side, nigga.
Yeah, because they both conservative.
Yeah, but just keep it gangster though. They said that was a gangster moment that him and Corey Holcomb got into a gangster type of situation. There was some words spread out. It was some little bit of, you know, I'm a gangster. It was some gangster shit that kicked off that they both was seeing each other, testing each other, and then bam, right? And it didn't. And the only thing I didn't respect about what Anton did is because right with there, Anton squashed it. Anton was like, you know, I apologize. And then the next day, he kicked the shit back off. So
yeah, for a whole week.
Yeah. So I'm like, and Corey Holcomb did what Anton did. Corey Holcomb adapted to the type of guy he knew that Anton was. So Anton hit low, he hit low. And then Anton tried to all of a sudden say, oh, well, you talked about this and that. Now, I wouldn't have did that, but I'm just saying, that's how Anton set the stage for that. That type of rhetoric, he does it. I see him talk about people's families. I see him talk about people killing everything. So Corey did the same thing, played the same game, and now Chaotic's up here. Oh, well, you know, I don't see that dude, Holcomb. Dude, come on, Chaotic, man. Just say they both was wrong.
Well, it's going to get interesting. It's going to get interesting real quick.
All right.
Let's go.
The man that knows he's black or the man that doesn't know he's black?
Ali, you don't even have to do that, bro. Ali,
I just want to know.
Ali, respectfully, because Chaotic is on some bullshit again. So, Anton is not a nigga. When he went there, provoke him. You've been sucking on somebody. I'm from Detroit, nigga. Let's go outside, nigga. He's not the same people that you complain about every day, Chaotic. I will admit, Corey Holcomb is a mother nigga. Yeah, that's what he is. But you are telling me that Anton going on the next day on his show saying that nigga, I would beat the shit out of him. He's not a nigga too. So why one is a sophisticated man and the other one is a caveman?
Well, you gotta really, you know, Fatty, my wife is an attorney. She doesn't practice, but
the thing that's hilarious about Chaotic though is that he does stay in character, doesn't he? He doesn't get loud. He like he's trying to, have an actual conversation. What you say? You see, he said, well, my wife's an attorney. She's not practicing because, as a conservative man, I got her in the house. Like he didn't just he just didn't hear the N word over and over again. Now you about to talk about sophistication.
See, but I seen Chaotic Truth go hard too, though. I seen him lose frame and go. I seen him do the same thing every time. So he's no different than the rest of us. He's nigga too.
Who? Chaotic?
Hell yeah.
For sure. He loves it.
So I don't understand why he's picking on Corey. We all niggas.
Well, it's finna get interesting. It's finna get interesting if it's not already interesting.
I've dated prior to her. I dated women who were lawyers as well. And one thing I can say about attorneys and lawyers and the way their brains operate, they use a lot of inductive and deductive reasoning, and they use facts and information. Corey Holcomb, like most low IQ blacks, they start talking, right? And they don't have the vocabulary.
See the calm demeanor in which he calls him a caveman and the low IQ, and it's very subtle.
Subtle ass shit.
Larry, they don't have the nuance. They can't read rooms. And what Corey did is says, you kiss the white man's ass. Well, a lot of people will say, well, that's just an idiom, right? That's just, but that's an idiom. That's a part of American culture to say that, right?
Sure.
But maybe Anton took offense to that. I mean, if you sit back and think about the actual physical act of kissing somebody's ass, I mean, it is a sexual act. But I guess people could say, well, no, that's just an idiom. Well, maybe not to Anton. Maybe Anton didn't look at that as an idiom. Maybe Anton looked at it as something to be something that he scoffed at. So it was, from what I saw Corey, he threw the first shot. And actually Corey also failed to stay on course with the original argument of Anton. And he kept bringing in white people. Why don't you talk about white people? That wasn't what Anton was saying. So, I haven't talked to Anton in quite some time, man. But who am I to give advice? And I'm a nobody. But I would highly suggest, man, that high intelligent blacks stay away from these types of blacks. And I will answer your question. Yes, Anton went on the next day and said what he said, man. But that's a lot of that is theater, right? A lot of that is theater, WWF type stuff.
This is theater as well. His perspective on most blacks being low IQ. I try to steer clear the whole how dumb. I don't know. That's their thing, though. Elder King Arthur, Royal Soldier, Knightish, and the Great Walrus of the Aurora Borealis. Interesting selection of words. When you start talking about brains, you of course know that Stanley's going to kick in there. But now, what's going on, Lawrence? What's going on, SD? Of course, Stanley came back. We had to shut the other show down and restart all over. What's going on, Savage? No Chaser. Almanaz, I believe, was the first one back. Jones and for more. Everybody. Let's make sure that this is who I think it is. It's a shame I gotta do this. Let's make sure we got the right person in the building. There's only one way to come into the layer.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave.
Now, is that black man is fair?
Peace and blessings. Yes, it is. Peace and blessings, fellas.
Okay. Salute. Let me take this back down.
Salute.
Wow. And we'll get right back to this. You're going to love this. Black man is fair. It's chaotic, having fun with Fatty and Ali.
Man,
Mhm.
WWE stuff, to be completely honest with you, man.
So-
and it's good content. It makes up for good
Absolutely. I just want to make sure the last question. So you believe that Anton has the right to be offended by Corey's words by say you kiss white people ass, right?
content. No, not at all. Mm-mm.
So
No.
so
I
what
believe
are we-
that. I believe that. To break it down real quick,
Mhm.
street culture is not backed by any institutions, right? It's not backed by any power structures or any systems. The fact that Corey can dictate what is right and what is wrong, and he can be the judge, jury, and execution, only further proves that a lot of these blacks, they lack a level of being in reality. And so the fact that he was going to assault
Now I agree with that. So Corey wanted to come at and that's where the jabs came from. Corey wanted to come at Anton after inviting him to be a guest about his blackness. So everything he said was little jabs at his blackness. So when we get into that, it's how do we want to be seen? Now people can say, well, Anton is a coon and we don't mess with conservatives and all the blah, 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 blah. So the look you want to have is pimp, gangster. Because the thing that Corey tried to come across is, and they both did this, because Corey's always yelling Robert Taylor home, Chicago, while Anton says Detroit. Anton tries to explain why conservative, as it was the original party, it was a Dixiecrats that was the real problem. So that's the Democrats. They would prefer overt racism instead of covert racism, that kind of thing. Like everything cut out. Whereas Corey thing is that it don't have to make sense. It just might makes right, and it's the street. So when I looked at that thing over there, that's exactly what it was. It was the streets versus what they would consider the educated lame. Stanley, your device wasn't connected. I'll wait for you to come back. Do y'all have anything to say about that? The streets versus the educated lame.
Absolutely. I'm here for the educated lames, man. I'm here for the lames, the cornies, all the underdogs, you know what I mean? So I think it's room for everybody to eat. I think, the people on top already got enough attention and money and everything. Like I'm always here for the underdogs. So yeah, I do look at it as like the streets versus the nerds and stuff like that. Everybody's always trying to play the nerds out and stuff like that, but I'm for the underdogs.
Yeah, and to me, I always called it the tortoise and the hare. So yeah, the streets, you got all this money on the front end while the tortoise takes his time. Then you go to sit down for football numbers, and when you come back, that dude you call geeks and nerds and whatever else has a system. His money is together, his family is together. He got IRAs and 401ks and trust and every single thing else, just trying to do it the right way. Now, people always want to give a lot of love to the prodigal son because he went out there and lived. But the thing is, can we brag about that thing we did that affects the community we say we love?
But Anton is, even though he claimed conservatism, his roots to Detroit are pretty street, right? I think when Charleston White got jumped, he called his homeboys up on the street level to come and handle some business. So he is tied. Anton is tied. And then he says he gives back to his community. So he is tied to the heart of Detroit. So I wouldn't consider Anton a lame. I consider an intellectual gangster, maybe, who knows how to intellectualize his thoughts and articulate his.
Court was calling him a lame.
But that was more out of, that was like the house nigga versus the field nigga type of situation. But we all know where Anton comes from, right? He's not a lame, right? We know that he's not. that some people say things out of emotion because they get triggered, and they'll say something. You're lame. That doesn't necessarily mean you're lame. It just that's the word they want to attack you with at that time. Just like the words that they were tripping over were just the I wouldn't say words, but the phrase of kiss white people's ass versus suck black people's dick. Right?
Well, Corey threw a bunch of shots. People focus on the one about kissing white people's ass, but he threw a bunch of shots. He was throwing shots from the moment he got there.
Yeah, but obviously they already probably had this understanding that he invited him.
They had a phone. Okay, so Anton sent him $500 in the chat to have a conversation. Then they had a conversation, and in the conversation they said they understood it was going to be combative. Okay, it's going to be combative, but let's have some rules of decorum. How are we going to talk to each other? You can't come out the gate saying I'm a lame and all this other stuff, questioning my blackness and all this other stuff. That's why Anton had to say he was from Detroit. Give me one second. We got to bring up another guest. We got to check everybody first now because of the troll earlier. It's only one way to come into the lair.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
Is that you, Bodymore?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me take this down. Yeah. What's your perspective on the whole thing that started January 13th?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out. Hold up, because we got this old man up here. Ruthless, you from Motown?
I'm from what?
Are you from Motown?
Motown. That's a music generation. What you talking about?
Yeah, he's from LA.
He must don't even know what I'm even talking about.
Well, he said Motown, right? That's a music generation, right? That's something.
Are you from Motown? When somebody asks you that, are you from the D, bro? Are you from Detroit?
No, I'm not from Detroit. No.
You know somebody out of Detroit?
Yeah, quite a few dudes from Detroit.
Okay. Do your dudes know the Motown midget?
The who?
Oh my goodness.
You don't know all these riddles. I guess the
person you were just
is
talking about, man.
Anton.
So
he
said,
know him.
Do people know Anton?
Do your peoples know him?
No.
Okay, so why did you say what you said? Do you know him?
No.
So then why did you say what you said?
Why did I say what statement? I said a few things. What do you mean?
About him in hood or street or N-word?
Yeah, that's the only thing you said about him.
Because I've heard Anton. I think the Charleston White thing, the dudes came to jump Charleston White. Anton called some of his homeboys from Detroit town. They came up there and handled that. Then he talks about I think when him and Logic was going on there, Anton talks about him being a gangster out there in Detroit. He's tied to the streets of Detroit. He's not no necessarily lame. He's not a total street dude, but he has some ties to the street from what I've heard him talk about and display on these platforms. And I believe it.
Yeah, you see, and this is sometimes this is how I know that, like, when people say they did certain stuff, this is how I usually can tell if somebody actually really been active, or if they got locked up, it was because they was a dummy or something like this, not because they was out there really having shot or really getting to it, or really moving krills or packs or anything like that, or taking people off or anything like that in a large scale. They got caught for some some weak stuff and then had to go sit. Well, the problem is I don't understand why y'all can't tell a difference between somebody that is active or have been active or never been active. It's
I
people
don't
actually
care. I don't care. I don't care if you're active in that shit, because how does that help our community at the end of the day overall?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Let me see. Give me 1 second.
That's the
Got to bring a
To
guest
me,
in.
if you're a gangster or if you're a street dude
One
for the
second,
community,
one second, y'all.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
That you, Stanley?
It is. How you doing?
Okay, good. Hope you're doing the same. Go ahead. I think that was a manosphere.
yeah. So if you like the street type dude, or you active or inactive, or you've been a street dude, as far as community and what role you can play in community, is the warrior. The protector.
Yeah.
It's a role. It's a role in the community.
They're the soldiers of fortune, the way I look at it. I do believe that is the warrior class, but they're soldiers of fortune, though.
No doubt. No doubt. I mean, there's a role. There's a role.
How does that benefit the community if you're a soldier of fortune?
Well, I mean, the thing is that you're willing to die, you're willing to stand up, you're willing to get physical, you're willing to play, a role that the other man wouldn't play. So,
Individualistically or in your small group. So, like I said, I look at the so-called what they call educated lames. It's supposed to be the intelligentsia of the community, but they're using it for themselves. And Stanley's about to say that everything is good being individualistic. So all them groups that all the rules went out the window because this is Truth's background. Can you mute yourself? Yeah. Overall, it's just a cluster F to me, the whole thing. But let me say hello to some new people that came in the building. What's going on, Genesis? What's going on, April? What's going on, Rapid? Lawrence is back. What's going on, Lawrence? SD. Stanley's up here with us. Yeah, let's look at a little bit more of this.
Let me respond to your point about individualism. Since you brought up a name, I think the right tool for the right job. Sometimes it's good to be individualistic. Sometimes it's good to work in a team. You shouldn't commit to one or the other. You should know when to do one and when the other. It's all strategy. I honestly don't get why you get so wrapped up. I personally tend to be kind of a lone wolf. However, I would never recommend that, as a way to be. You've got to know how to do both, and I've done both. So that's my statement.
I agree.
Everybody, Stanley made a statement. Woohoo! What's going on, Angel, Earth Love?
Oh, by the way, I was maybe when you're done, I'll address the warrior and protector. They aren't necessarily the same thing.
Oh, you can talk about that now. We can pull the clip back up.
It's actually kind of an important point. Soldiers don't necessarily make good policemen and vice versa. They're two different missions. National defense is not the same thing as serve and protect. Two different trainings. So they are necessarily the same thing. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
Yeah, we was talking about in this instance, Stanley, about whether somebody was street or not, and they was referring it to the warrior class. And from instances dealing with the person at hand, we clearly see ain't no warrior in this person, because they have ducked smoke since since we've known they got smoke activated. There's people doing a whole lot of talking, but ain't getting to it, and they had ample time to get to it, especially at this last situation.
Gotcha.
Based on his worldview. And this is how a lot of black men, such as Corey, end up in the penitentiary or in the grave, because they don't understand that a person like an Anton, he's an institution guy. He's a systems guy. You know, he operates within the courts. Corey doesn't. And that was my biggest problem. My biggest problem was you're bringing uncivilized behavior into the civilized world. And that was my problem with Corey. So it wasn't, that was my only problem.
But they're more civilized. They're more civilized than you. You are the person that when a black person is talking on your show, you play monkey noises. Right? Like Chaotic, your show, respectfully, I like your show. This is entertaining as your show is the most bottom of the barrel. I'm going to fuck up with black people so I can get the reaction. You literally FJ Prince on the thumbnail lately on 20 times. You have it all show. You know, he's the bottom of the barrel. You say, oh, these educated blacks are ashamed and jealous of these. Don't laugh, don't smirk. Because that's the thing. I know what you're doing, and I actually respect it because I think you are a character. I believe that Chaotic in real life is a pro-black. He just isn't going to say it because he doesn't want to go about his way. But I don't think there's nothing more uncivilized.
Who's saying something? Was somebody saying something?
No.
That the black person talking about something and somebody start to do noises so we can get the rile of each other. If Corey and Anton did that, I would look at him crazy. I would be like, Corey, if anytime Anton opened his mouth, Corey played the button, I'll be like, damn, Corey, that's what we're doing. So respectfully, once again, I respect what you have saying, but you are laughing right now, and I can take seriously somebody that engages on fuckery day in and day out, and then turns around and says, look at those uncivilized black people over there. You love uncivilized black people. You actually make a lot of profit out of uncivilized black people. Shout out to you and to the people that frequent your space, because you can be a uncivilized black people and white people magnet, and then turn around and says, I hate these people. I can't understand.
That's right. We're not letting the hat fool us, nigga.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
And by the way, and I have a fedora too, so if you want, I'm going to put a blazer and a fedora, and we're going to talk with each other. What you got?
Well, Fatty, to answer you, Fatty, to answer your question.
You see, he literally has queued up. That's what I'm talking about. It wasn't me. Hey, Chaotic, just a second. Hey, Chaotic, I respect that you didn't play that while I was talking, because that will be hilarious, but it will be kind of bad. So I respect. Hey, thank you, brother, for letting me finish and play this stuff.
Did I see Anton on here? Where's Anton?
I'm gonna answer you, and I'm gonna be very direct.
Go ahead.
I'm eating off the carcass of black culture. Black culture is absolutely degenerate. It's absolutely degenerate, and I'm doing this very same thing that the Arabs, the Chinese,
can you
Koreans, and everybody
pause
else
this right
does.
quick, please?
I'm eating off the carcass.
So if he's eating off the carcass, he's a fucking scavenger.
Yeah.
Okay. How is that noble or high intellect? He's a hyena. Hyenas do that too. Vultures do too. Does he actually understand how that could be taken?
Crows do it too, Stanley.
I think you don't care.
You know what? No, I think he doesn't understand. Look, let me just be real persnickety and highfalutin. It's always the people who should not be talking about this stuff that talk about this stuff. It's not like CT, and I like CT, but dude, he doesn't understand his own argument. So he's feeding off the carcass, so he's a scavenger? That's worse.
Crows are
He is
very
the
smart.
people that he talks about.
Yeah. I understand crows are smart, but it's besides my point. They're not the only type of scavenger. Hyenas and vultures were the two I mentioned. Being a scavenger is not like some high culture, high class. He doesn't understand his own argument or hasn't thought it through. That's just my opinion.
So, CT is playing a caricature. He's playing.
I don't think I'm one of the ones who doesn't think CT's playing a character.
Well, how long?
Oh, he definitely is. I know him. I know him
Okay,
years
How
ago.
long you know him?
I
how long you know him?
understand your opinions. I don't happen to share your opinions. We'll just disagree on that one. I think what we see is the real CT.
Well, opinion means you don't know him. Do you know him?
Yes, I actually do.
You know him?
For a couple years. I've been, yes. As a matter of fact, CT is how I even got into YouTube. So I've known him 2-3 years, interacted quite a bit.
Oh, so you
I know him since 2008.
What are you asking, Truth? Are you asking if I know his phone number?
Yeah, do you know him personally?
No, hell no. Why would I? I don't know you personally either.
No, that was my.
Are you saying you know the real CT and you talk to him? You know his phone number?
If I said,
I can tell you.
The reason why I brought that up is if I know somebody.
Tell us. You know what?
If I know somebody, then I say I know them. I don't say I know them.
I don't care if you know them. My opinion is my opinion.
Yeah, Truth. I'd like to introduce you. This is Stanley Cross.
We don't have to agree.
Pussy coming out.
We don't have to agree, Truth.
There wasn't a station of agreement.
Okay, station of agreement. I have no. See, dude, my opinion of CT, I have stated it. I don't want to lock horns with you over CT. That would just be girlish. My opinion is my opinion. I don't know why we have to fuss and fight over this. I literally.
You're the one making it to an argument.
Why are you over talking me? Let me finish. All I need to say is I don't share your high opinion of someone who feeds off the carcass.
All right, we heard you already.
Culture. Yeah, I don't know why you had to interrupt that last sentence. I was trying to get it out.
Because I don't want to hear your stupid ass no more.
Fuck you, boy. Fuck you.
Thanks for saying. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay, do not. I stated my opinion. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
You didn't hurt my feelings.
Okay, well then why the fuck are you going on so long about this? We agree to disagree. Can you live with that? Or are you going to keep nattering on about your boyfriend?
No.
Hey, this is exactly how. And Anton does this exact same format.
No, you horror.
Yeah,
Fuck
look at
you, Stanley.
Just keep it up.
Hold up. Let him.
I don't know what the problem is. I'm glad you have CT's number and you know him. Good for you.
Are you finished, girl?
I was finished 5 minutes ago when you kept bitching and moaning about my opinion.
Oh, does cussing real hard make you feel manly?
Yes, it does. It lets out my frustration. Oh my God, dude. Is that CT playing that monkey noise?
You feel real empowered cussing, Nard?
Yes, I do. It makes me feel better
Motherfucker.
when I trash you for going on and on and on because I hurt your feelings about CT. Yes, it makes me feel better.
Okay, motherfucker.
Gotta say it with a little bit more testosterone.
There's nothing manly about you, kid. You ain't got no bass in
You're
your
the
voice.
one giggling. You're the one giggling. Your idea of what manhood is it between the giggles?
You gotta get a little bit more gumption in your voice, kid.
Son. keep giggling. There you go. I just tickle your little pink ribbons in your hair, don't I?
Oh, that's how you envision me? I don't want none of those envisions in your head.
You giggle like a 16-year-old. So I think a lot of people are envisioning you right now.
Oh, that's how you envision something? I don't want no guy envisioning me like that. Hey, sir. I like women, and I keep telling you that.
Turn it around. You're not going to be able to turn this around.
Telling you, I like women.
To use a savage phrase, as a man, I just stated my difference of opinion.
I like beautiful black
I'm
women.
willing to disagree, but you
I don't
just
want
have
no
to
man thinking of me with no pop,
is
with no
wrong
pink,
with you, son?
anything in my head. I don't have nothing pink in my head. Sir. Okay, I do not go that way. Okay, I am a boy, Damon.
I'm sorry I hurt your feelings about
Damon, I am a boy. Okay.
Yeah, you are a boy.
I'm a boy, sir.
A prepubescent boy. Your fucking balls haven't dropped yet.
Sir, please don't worry about where my orifices are, okay? There is none of your business, okay? I don't go that way. I keep telling you that.
Why do you keep telling me that?
My woman only.
I'm not asking. Why
my
do you keep
woman
telling?
worries about my spheres. Don't worry about where
You
my
don't have a
spheres
woman.
are. Okay.
I don't think you have a woman.
Okay. Don't worry about my spheres. Okay?
No, I'm just messing with you. I don't really care one way or the other.
I think they got it all out, y'all. Let me see something right quick. During the intro, we like to make sure y'all people like this song right here. Like to hear it. Here it go.
I need a dollar, that's what I need.
Hello, bro. I'm trying to get the money. Talk to me about money.
Where is the money?
We need our money.
Don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
Support the situation. Is money is love.
You could donate on PayPal now, and you can donate on the Cash App.
Thank you very much. All right.
That Cash App being $KNIGHTISH1 and the PayPal is paypal.me/IDLNO. Please support the situation. We got 39 people in the building. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed to the channel, we're trying to rush and get up there to that 500. I think we're at 175. 176. So please subscribe to the channel. It would be nice to get to 250 before this month is over with. Okay, we got 177. Yes, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. Let me see. We want to listen to some of this. one way to come into the lair, that would be this way.
Come on in.
Play, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
What up, Savage?
Wagwan.
Wagwan. Let's get back to it.
What's up, Savage?
What's good with you?
To blacks, and that's why I support many blacks. Like, for example, like a John Galt. He says, "Hey, man, I'm eating up the carcass of blacks." A lot of blacks want to be exploited. So, you know, if it's the honest to God's truth, man, and I don't see anything wrong with it.
What how do you substantiate that most black people want to be exploited? Like, where do you get the data from? Because it sounds like a lot of times when there's ignorant white people that say certain things, and no disrespect to Emily on the panel, but there's most white people I wouldn't say are ignorant or racist. But why do you take the rhetoric of the minority of what white people say that's ignorant and conflate it with the minority of black people as well too? Are most black people trying to do this? Like, and where do you get your data from, Chaotic? Because you do this a lot of times. Most black people are in prison. There's less than 1% of the population of black people engage in violent or homicidal acts. So where do you get your information from to say that most black people are trying to be exploited?
Your names are European names. Your religion is
who gave us European names?
Let me just finish.
Sorry.
Because I'm, you know, your names are European names.
Mm-hmm.
You worship white and Arab gods.
Can you pause this?
You try your best to leave blacks apart.
Go lay down.
Thank you. This is like the pseudo intellectual bullshit that CT likes to use. Everything that he's saying really doesn't matter. It is an odd slowdown. You know, what does European names have to do with most black people want to be exploited? Does he mean historically? And if he wants to go that route, it was Africans exploiting Africans. That's kind of a CT way of approaching this. Of course, there are two sides of a transaction. This is really a low budget way to answer the question. The question was, what statistics? Now, if he wants to say, I don't have statistics, let's use a rhetorical, like a historical argument. Question was about numbers, and CT just sidestepped it at the outset. Low budget. And I'm wondering if he'll get away with it. So that's what I got to say.
No one else?
It's probably CT calling truth.
What's going on, Sugar Bum? Shiesty Bum? What's going on, Deucey?
I believe CT is another black man who's a part of the problem, because he is, for the same he tried to exploit, is the same shit he do, right? He talks about degenerate blacks, about how they're do all these bad things, and then he does monkeys on the show and he makes fun of black people.
Yeah.
So you are no better than the people you talk about, you and Anton. So both of y'all can like kind of take both of this. But at the end of the day, nigga, you ain't no better than me, nigga. We just a nigga who got a little show, and let's do it. Like, don't be trying to act like you better than, nigga.
Can I respond to Ruthless right quick?
Sure.
I didn't get to jump in on your point about Anton, but I pretty much agree. Anton gets history totally wrong. Who gave Anton Daniels the title of intellectual? This point about the Democrats and the Klan and all this stuff, ahistorical. It's unsophisticated and unnuanced. And people like Anton Daniels and a lot of that Fox News crowd, they depend on people actually not knowing shit about American history. And let me just emphasize a quick point.
Give me 1 second so I can
Republicans-
celebrate the people that's supporting the channel. 1.27 seconds. We're gonna play for CK this one.
Thank you for the money, cheese, fatty the dough. Gouda, scratch, Skrilla, paper.
Shout out to CK. Appreciate you. Thank you for the cash app. And we want to acknowledge the people that just popped into the building. So hello, Crown. Hello, CK. I already said what's up to Shiesty Bum. That's it. You can go ahead, Stanley. Oh, and what's up, Poppy Blanco?
Well, I'm just going to make it real quick. Who do you think let the Democrats form the Klan and all that stuff? Compromise of 1877. Republicans got the presidency and they pulled federal troops out of the South so the Klan could run wild, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Again, total lack of understanding of actual history. It's in the books. Anton Daniels, trash, pseudo-intellectual.
Yeah, but I think you can hold a conversation long enough and the unknowing support it. If there's different avenues on here. You either have the guys that are the religious cats that talk very much like they talk in the church. So they say, won't he do it, and say all these little comments. So the women that want to hear that go celebrate that person. Then you have some of the guys that almost sound just like women. So they get then you had the conservatives. And it's a bunch of little goose. And to me,
well, you described a grifter.
Yeah, grifters. I think people need to understand that it's a lot of grifting going on. So when you see me kind of laughing on the panel after I hear something like Chaotic may say, or hear something Anton might say, and they'll isolate me out. Well, what are you laughing at? Because I can hear the grit.
Oh wow! You know what? Touche there. Good one.
And then the other day I was on the show and I was asked a question that didn't. It was like yes or no, but this is a nuanced answer. It's not a yes or a no.
Right.
You're not answering it. I really am.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You and I, we are simpatico on that point.
Yes, sir. But the overall picture, you should be able to laugh at CT because he's not going anywhere.
Well, let me make one quick point.
Yeah.
CT, you can laugh at CT and he just he's actually a good sport. It's his fans. It's his panel.
Yeah. Oh, it's always
my
that.
God, they just go ballistic if you laugh at him.
Yeah. Ben Thorpe, Grace Thorpe, Mike Ciro, of Aaron C. Because they're really serious about what they're talking about. You got Aaron C. up there doing his character of a black voice. Well, really, man, for sure, bro. I'm like, who is that supposed to be? But shout out to the Whack Packers.
White people. You purchase their vehicles, you purchase their car, you purchase their clothing items. Everything around you is exploitation. And so even our language, I mean, me and you aren't speaking a black language right now. So blacks are, so it's not about, I never mentioned anything about being in jail or anything of that magnitude. I was just talking about the overall black culture. It's actually, well, let me just finish.
Right, but I'm trying to say, can you substantiate how they choosing to be exploited? I want you to finish. How
I gave you my answer. The fact is that you could use things, you could use small scale things, right? So for example, look at your average dumb black woman. So your average black woman, if she needs her hair, feet, and nails done, or not her hair, she's gonna take her stupid ass to the Koreans.
They're Vietnamese.
I have a friend.
Can you pause it right quick? Why are they?
He just used trigger words for you to do exactly that, so he can go see. Look at him.
And I'm trying to figure out why are they letting him get away with that? You don't have to be triggered by it. He is a master. But I again, to Truth's point, I don't think he's pretending. And look, sometimes the mask actually becomes the person if you've done it long enough. So again, I think we're seeing the real CT.
My understanding of how this saying goes is, if you dance with the devil doesn't change, you do. I think that's how it goes.
Yep.
So while they're grifting, but you're doing this every day for it, like he said, his last show was 9 hours. If I got on here and pretend that I'm this tough guy, or pretend that I'm this pimp, or pretend I'm any of this other stuff, that's gonna, ooze off into my real life. That's why I don't pretend to be none of those things. But you from Oakland, yeah, I'm not a pimp. I'm not a player.
Think
I don't
about it though. It's like there is, how, and I don't mean to belabor your point, but you know how social media reinforces some bad habits, some sloppy thinking.
Yes.
CT makes money off of this. It's almost human nature that you start to become the character.
And I love, he did something one day that was so sweet. Him and Izzy do something that I find so amazing and sweet. Well, now he pulled everybody off the show and just put himself on the show. And he said, I'll end this motherfucker right now if y'all don't send no money in here. I said, oh, look at him. The Kraken. And people send some money in. When you get it like that, you got 150 people in the chat. They all greased up to hear you play your monkey sounds and bring up Ben Thorpe to talk about what's going on with him and Grace. And then y'all get them feuding with each other. And you go, I'm finna stop this degeneracy completely. No more degeneracy for you. Like the chef on Seinfeld.
The soup Nazi?
Yeah. He doing it now.
Teenagers. To this day, for the life of me, she does not let black women work on her nails. And I ask her, why don't you go to these Korean people or Vietnamese people? She says, well, they do it better. They do the acrylic or something better. I don't know, man. And I said, well, why don't you tell the black
shout out to my guy, L.A. Wilkes in the building.
Chicks how to do it, and so it's things of that magnitude. You have a group of people who don't even speak your language. You don't know what they're saying when they're in the store. And let's be honest about it, the Koreans don't get back into these black communities.
Who cuts your hair?
He doesn't cut his hair. He has a f***ed up hairline.
Fatty, may I finish, please?
Never
Fatty?
mind.
I can't. Absolutely, sir. We are civilized. We are civilized over here.
I was just asking, not trying to be funny. Like,
no, we are civil.
And this is the thing I also don't like about Izzy and Chaotic Show. They will let somebody sit there and pontificate. So you got to sit there and listen to somebody say, "Oh, God, let him completely insult you. Let him get it all out." No, come on.
Well, but to be honest, I wish I could do that.
Go somewhere and just dig into somebody while the host tell everybody else to wait, no talk. Hey, wait, stop.
Well, no, the opposite. I mean, you're hearing CT sit there and be patient. It's kind of a back and forth. I think CT is he's hearing about the monkey noises. I think he's giving as good as he's taking.
Well, I don't mean this, y'all. I don't mean this when I say this. Understand, I don't mean this. But from the outside looking in, people would say it's Tethers talking.
Yeah, I don't really go in for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but on these YouTube street, the person that's now Ali, I believe, is FBA, but I'm not sure. But they would definitely say Fatty and CT talking to each other.
Fatty doesn't even live here.
Right.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna go there.
I'm just saying, these people in these YouTube streets, these characters, that's where they'll go instantly. Why are we listening to this Nightish?
Well, not for this panel, but one of these days you and I have to actually talk about that. I have a friend who lives in Nigeria, Lagos, and he usually has some decent insights. The outside looking in perspective is sometimes useful, but sometimes he gets mighty presumptuous and wants to tell me about American culture. And I have to just kind of, I have to slap him about the head and shoulders. Like, honestly, if you haven't grown up in this culture, you don't know it.
Yeah. So as I said, sure.
I just want to say, chaotic is idiotic, because for him to say exploitation is a part of every nation. That's the way of life, right? When you pay taxes, you've been exploited, nigga.
But he's saying that you want it. He's saying that you want to be exploited.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be exploited. Everybody wants to be exploited. There's no way around it. Even if you don't want to be exploited, you want to be exploited. But typically, right, in entertainment business, which is a major business here in America, right, the industry is exploiting everybody's voluntarily being exploited by the music industry, which is white people, black people, Asian, and on down the line. So being exploited is how you make money in this country. It's how you rise to fame. This is how it's part of the way you move out. Now, not everybody indulges at the extreme level, but if given the opportunity, and somebody say, hey, I'm gonna pay you this many hundreds of thousands to exploit your whatever it is, your talent or your whatever, you're gonna say, okay, because I need that bag. So money is the recipient of exploitation.
So you're basically saying everyone can be bought.
Yeah, pretty much.
The $1 million man, the $1 million man said everybody's got a price.
I'm gonna stop right there. Except to say not everybody can be bought.
No. Let me say that not everybody can be bought to the degree, but everybody can be exploited though. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. Like the military exploits.
Bought and exploited are not necessarily the same.
No. That's what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Is you make money off being exploited. That's the part of the way.
Okay, you've got me totally confused. So
that's what chaotic is doing.
Are you saying CT is? Oh, okay, I get it. So he
is
exploiting people. Well, I'm going to disagree with that point, and let me tell you why. Most people, there are no. I've never seen anyone less than 18 and a full legal adult on CT's panel. I see your argument about the exploitation, but they're all adults. Adults tend to let themselves be exploited. They like what
you make the same argument.
He just said that.
Okay, don't interrupt.
Yo, come on, dude. You've been speaking, dude. And you've been kind of slow, dude.
Honestly,
like, come on, bro. Like you eating up the clock, bro. Like make a point and move.
Don't interrupt, please. I think everyone who goes up on CT's panel is a full grown.
You said that already.
Okay. Let me, and you keep interrupting me. Do I know you?
Do you know me?
No, do I know you? Is my question.
Do you know me?
I don't care about you, but I do not.
Okay,
like
so then continue.
I don't like
continue on.
People.
Continue
if I know you,
well, then don't repeat yourself. Don't repeat yourself.
I'm a little bit more amenable to being.
I don't really care about all of that. Continue with what you're saying.
You don't know me, and I don't know you. So bite your tongue until I'm done. I motherfucking said it. When you know me, you can interrupt me. So what I'm saying is that I think everyone.
Hold up. Let him
cook. As a matter of fact, y'all support the channel. Let me hit y'all with the song one more again.
I need a dollar, that's what I need.
Hello, bro. I'm trying to get the money. Talk to me about money.
Where is the money?
We need our money.
Don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
Support the situation. Is money is love.
You could donate on PayPal now, and you can donate on the Cash App.
Thank you very much. All right.
PayPal is paypal.me/IDLNO. And Cash App is $Nightish1. Support the situation, y'all. It's money. It's love. Plus, I get some more wine.
Let him go.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
My bad.
And so even at the highest levels, like education, you know, when blacks graduate from college, right? They don't build really their own businesses. You know, even guys in my own fraternity, you got engineers, architects, all types of blacks who have all types of degrees, and they run their asses to the white man's companies. So the thing of the matter is that we allow ourselves to be exploited. So that's what I mean. So when you're asking me about facts and data and stats, I don't really
Hello, Bridget M.
have any stats on me, but I just have the reality in which I live in. I know that when I go into an inner city ghetto, I know that the gas stations are going to be owned by Arabs. And I know that when you go in there, they're going to be selling the black population poison. And then there's going to be a group of dumb blacks that are going to be outside peddling drugs like idiots. So the fact of the matter is that, you know, it's not just about me talking about the jails, right? That's too easy, the jails, right? It's the overall society in itself, even the music. You know, blacks typically listen to rap music. You are allowing poison into your brains. You know, people are shocked that I don't listen to rap. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, one of my favorite albums is Reasonable Doubt. But the fact of the matter is that, man, we're being exploited all over, and we allow ourselves to be exploited. To land my plane, Ali and Fatty, I'll never forget this. I was in the hood about 20-something years.
Can
No,
you
maybe
pause
30
it right
years
quick,
ago.
please?
I was
Okay, here's another criticism I'm going to have. Nightish.
What up, Romello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, but I'm saying hello to Romello.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
And again, it's kind of persnickety here, but they're also letting CT Gish gallop. For some reason, they don't seem to be able to stop him. But Nightish, CT wants to criticize the people in his fraternity, the engineers, run into the white man. Well, two things. Number one, CT doesn't have any form of a science or STEM degree. Where are you going to go to the white man if you have an African American studies degree, you have no choice but to run to the white man. How are you going to start a business with an African American? Is there an African American studies store? That's pretty much my point.
So Chaotic is an idiot because
no,
how the fuck
I
you
don't
get
think he's
college?
an idiot at all.
We're living in America.
He's making criticisms of
where
people.
number one is 80% of business fail in the first 5 years. So who would be that stupid to go and get a degree and go start a business knowing that there's a 80% chance they're going to fail? It's obviously smarter to go and get employed. Who says that the employer is going to be white? He could be Arab, he could be black. I mean, every employer ain't white, right? So he's talking about going to white man's business. So I think that he's dismissing
on that point.
I think he's.
What
we've got here is failure to communicate.
Yeah, Stanley hates when people cut him off.
No, I'll build.
But he
on
will
that one.
interrupt everyone else. Ruthless was almost
Well,
finished.
I know Ruthless.
No one talks as long as you, Stanley.
Yeah, well, you know what? It'll definitely figure into the next time I come up to this panel.
Threats.
No, it's
So
not
last
a
point.
threat. Why would
Last
I
point is last point is you cannot criticize a person who get a degree who they studied their ass off, and college is all about going to get a job for a corporation or a whatever business, and then turn around and say, or we allow ourselves to be exploited for our talents or whatever. When once again, right, he did it. Like he ain't gonna start his own business right away. He had to get it. He worked for somebody. So we just want, I think CT, people like CT and Anton, which are the same person to me, they just like make a living off of making fun of people who they're just like.
Well, technically, I guess YouTube can be a business. I think the way Anton and CT run it.
It is a business for sure.
But what I'm trying to say is, look, you can't criticize engineers, et cetera, when you yourself have never actually done anything. He didn't start a business until, if my timeline is correct about CT, he kind of had to. He wouldn't be able.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
Is that you, Smitty?
To fight myself, no one else here. I can't fight myself.
I can't understand you.
So the bottom line is CT can't talk.
You could talk over the old guy because he's just going to talk anyway. We're just trying to make sure your mic
Well,
is.
you know what? If I'm not welcome on the panel,
You're always welcome, but
I'm
somebody's
just
trying to talk.
fire up a
I'm
show
trying to
and
make sure
review
that
it on my
their
time.
mic is okay.
Okay, Savage.
Poor
You haven't
baby.
said shit worth.
Nigga's crazy.
Savage, you haven't said
Poor
shit worth
baby.
hearing. I look forward to
Poor
you saying
baby.
something. Yeah, Savage.
Is this a nigga talking to me?
What do you have to say, Savage?
Oh man. Oh my god.
Y'all don't even know, man. Around 2017, 18, this dude Chaotic Truth was like a gay cokehead, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah, y'all don't know. Y'all don't be knowing who y'all following, man.
Well, I think the first time I saw him, he was like a teacher or something, and his name was different.
Yeah,
That's what he
man.
was
I've been
teaching.
seeing that dude around for years, man. That dude, like, his energy was dark. He's nothing like how he is now. His energy was dark. He would talk about chicks, and he would say a whole lot of gay stuff. Like he was a mess.
Now let's see if Smitty mic works.
Mic check 1 2. You
Oh
hear
yeah,
me?
yeah, you clear now. I got
Yeah. Just saying, I only came up here to fight myself, nobody else. Okay, I'm swinging at the air. All right. That's all I'm gonna do.
Got you.
No, but I'm chilling though, man. Good to see everyone. Hopefully, thank you.
Sure.
I digress. I'm muted. I'll tap in when I tap in.
Okay.
I don't know these niggas.
At all. Shout out to the shout outs. Let's get back to it.
A little kid, and I walked into the store, and there was this goofy ass black dude laughing. He had to be about maybe 50. The Arab is telling him about Islam, and he said the language of God is Arabic, and the dumb black is just sitting there laughing and giggling, like, "Oh yeah." And I said, "Man, our people are really stupid, man. So it's things like that, man, that really have me going in so hard on black people, Fatty. And Fatty, a lot of it is entertainment too, but a lot of it is truth, man. I've always been like this, Fatty.
It's not a lot of it. It's most of it, because
most of it. Yeah, I agree.
Because once again, I can smell a Pan African when I see one. I can smell the smell. I can smell the smell of fufu. Like you smell like fufu. I can smell it on you. I guarantee that Chaotic True real name is
like a name. I have a year.
Is that a tether, Fat? Is that what a tether is?
No, Chaotic is definitely a tether. No, he's a tether.
Have a Yoruba name. Have a Yoruba name.
Can we just ask Emily, does she know anybody named Donquavius?
The ironic thing is, though, is that Chaotic will endorse white people by talking bad about black people to white people, so he can feel better.
Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah, so he can feel better about himself. But most black people do what they can to do to survive.
Who is it,
every day.
Uncle fucking Ruckus.
Hey, friends, we have to let Ali finish. Okay, I know y'all excited about it, but let Ali finish.
You wake up every day to do everything but be black, my brother Chaotic. You say that black people are being exploited, but then you complain about black people playing the race card and talking about systematic racism. What you talk about, America does to white people as well too. Like white people talk about make America great again. White people talk about the LGBT. White people talk about their guns. So why is it that you wake up every single day to talk about white people's complaints, but you don't validate the black people complaints? But then you say we allow white people to exploit us while you literally show your behind for white people every day. And I'm talking about the ignorant white people too, as well too, because I don't want to go to the extreme like you like going to the extreme. But how can we choose to be exploited when we live in a country where we're trying to survive while we're calling out white people simultaneously? But you shake hands with those same ignorant white people that talk down on people that look just like you and talk about the Africa you come from.
Would that be considered sucking the white man's? I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying that it is.
Well,
if you want a one-on-one, pick me. You can put y'all in the middle because you're being a little bit like Ali asked a very civilized. It was a question or a statement, Ali?
It's a question because he says black people are allowing themselves to get exploited, but you're living in a system where you have to survive. And Chaotic, he loves capitalism, so he's okay with Anton interviewing Charleston White and what's the gay dude name? Fatty.
Fleece Johnson. Matter of fact,
he's okay with Anton having nigga moments to
Ali.
He's not fine with him, and he's fine with him exploiting black people to make.
Matter of fact, the most exploitive people that I see on this space is Chaotic True, making Jay Priest looking like a monkey and going around and parade him around while he got his channel taken and demonetized. Y'all were giving me advice while you're laughing on his face. You do that. Y'all exploit Angel being slow by saying the N-word multiple times. Y'all exploit Theory 111, which was one of the most people in this space, talking and all that. All y'all do is exploit people that should know better, but actually they don't. So it's kind of funny that y'all say, y'all let yourself be exploited by white people, while they're literally getting the worst of the worst. And shout out to John God, that piece of shit. And y'all come around, pretend like you're the civilized black Negro, and then you step on these people every day, all day, while you pretend that you are not. Go ahead, and interrupt.
Yes.
And interrupt.
Oh yeah, sure. So I'll answer Ali. I literally mentioned Koreans, Vietnamese, and Arabs. I didn't say anything about whites. I did also mention that whites are the managers and they are the managers of and creators of.
Do you think there's any validity to all of this that's being said? The Arabs.
Was there any intellectual conversation going on here? There was nothing intellectual going on. It was a whole bunch of name calling. Right, a whole bunch of feelings and name calling.
What, the U.S. airport?
All right.
There is in this conversation. Not Ali didn't have anything. CT doesn't have anything. Fatty didn't.
Well, you know, my thing is, as somebody who used to go to CT show often, I used to be one of the regulars over there for a bit, right? About 2.5 years ago, 2-3 years ago. Long story short, honestly, do y'all know what CT does? CT does exactly what this space permits. CT does exactly what obviously folks want. See, the fact is that we need to stop acting like we don't want a nemesis so we can feel like the hero. Big joker. And he just did. The fact is, niggas want to be a hero. And he's exactly the person to go at when it comes to these type of things. If people like him actually stop, folks wouldn't have nobody to complain about. And if it's one thing I know my people love to do is complain about some shit. We are the masters at complaining about some shit. So all I'm saying is that I get it. I'm not siding with CT. I stopped going to his channel a lot for a reason. Once I saw through the bullshit, once I saw what it was for real, this is before I kind of got it, when I was still learning my bearings in these YouTube streets. But honestly, I don't see what the issue is, considering that's what you niggas want. You want somebody to have to go act like that, and you like it. So stop faking like you don't. I digress. My mic is muted.
This nigga's crazy.
I stand with this.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, I kind of lost track of that one too.
Well, listen. I don't listen. Just because you don't understand, don't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. Just let it sit.
You are absolutely right. You're the only one who knows what you're talking about.
Exactly, but see, that's the only person that matters to when it comes to me and what I say. Y'all niggas
stupid. Who you think you talking to? Man, you kiss my ass.
That's all. So
you come up to a panel to matter to yourself.
This is my point. We all know the man's MO. We all know what he does, bruh. Like
we do not.
He gives it up how he knows he's going to get the response. That's all I'm saying. I look at it as just very creative content creation. He's being creative, very risky. It's very risky, but he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Nothing he does is not calculated, and I do know that much.
So he's exploiting race.
So what I don't understand your point is we're not. The whole conversation is not about whether he's a great content creator or not. The whole point is he came up on somebody else's panel. Mute yourself, bro. You in the airport?
Oh no!
A baseball game?
My bad. Hold on.
Yeah. Our thing with CT is you came up to criticize other blacks when you're just same way. You and Anton, him and Anton did the same thing to act like they're more intellectually sound and more well-based conservative douchebags who, we're better than you other blacks, but in essence, they're no different than us. So that's all we're saying. We're not
all of that and not say shit your damn self. You didn't say a goddamn thing, and you niggas sitting up here talking about what I had just now. You literally just repeated what I said. I said that you niggas want somebody to be the nemesis.
It's my house. I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick.
We was changed. I understood what Ruthless said for once.
I mean, I'm just saying, like y'all, like he does what he does on purpose, bro. I'm not talking about him being a good content creator.
We're in a show, sir. We're in a show. Access our opinion. We're in a show expressing our opinion. What are you talking about?
I get what he's saying, though. Like I get what you're saying,
bro. If y'all want to make this shit difficult, bro, I'm saying something that's very direct and specific. It's just a point. It's a angle. I'm not saying it's the angle. It is a angle to many different points and opinions that people can have about it. It's just my
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
Like for real.
We don't know what the hell you're talking about anyway.
It's the coons. It's that coon type of stuff. When a black says, "Oh, the blacks, they're degenerates," and the black, anything low class about the blacks is, what I'm saying, Anton and the Chaotic Truth dude, they represent that coonery, that what I'm saying, looking down, and then it gives people somebody, to go back at, like a nemesis, or to go back at, what I'm saying, to have a back and forth about. And then a hero, somebody to stick up for. Somebody to stick up for that.
They literally take a man who's clearly slow and gets him to say the N-word.
Okay, well, people got all these things in their minds, right? All these people got these things in their minds. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy to play off of. People are thinking like this.
So
they think it's
exploiting
cool.
ignorance. Got it.
Yeah, because how can you be a black man and say things like this in your fraternity and all these things, but then they go mess with the whites and you know what I'm saying?
Listen, all we saying is stand on business. We all niggas. We got nigga ways and stand on business. That's it. Don't come up here acting like you intellectually and you're different and better than any other nigga. You just a nigga too with a suit.
That, no doubt, but that's your opinion of him. That's how, you know what I'm saying? That's not what he's here to debate. He's just here to rile you up. He's just here to get underneath your skin, rile you up. You know what I'm saying? And make the business is the entertainment of that, of going back and forth with that.
Thank you. But we're here to be opinionated about his approach. He came up there trying to attack another black brother because he took another side of another black brother and tried to make the other black brother look like he's degenerate, and then these two were better. All we saying is keep it real. It was some nigga shit, and they got into it, and they squashed it. That's it.
That's what the boule, that's what those coons and boule, that's what they do. They cause division and cause stir up between black people.
That is literally like the dumbest bullshit.
But honestly though, like
I don't really care. I don't, you know what I'm saying? We all got our opinions. That's what's up. Yeah, coons. Okay, I said it plainly.
You said your opinion.
And the boule. Coons and the boule, the educated, the boule.
Well, let me help you out here and maybe add to your point. CT and a lot of coons, if you want to use that word about CT, he's just taking the white man's tools.
Yeah, that's what a coon is. Yes.
Yeah.
But no, the coons are not above reproach though, and they can also be handed constructive criticism.
No doubt.
How do you do constructive criticism about racism?
Yeah, I ain't really go into that yet, but I'm just saying.
Be a better racist?
No, I ain't talking about racism. I'm just talking about, when one criticizes each other.
It's inherently about race.
I didn't say that about coon.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I said coons cause division. They cause stir up between the black people and keep mess going between us. They use these, hot button, words, and you know what I'm saying. This is what they do.
But you know what? This is what I'm saying.
Hold on, but Ruthless, real quick. Now, if you was to really make the comparison out of the two, I say CT is more so of a character, and he knows his character. If you really want to talk coon, that would be more of a John Galt. Honestly, out of the two.
Well, I can tell you from personal experience. From personal experience, John Galt is not playing a character.
That's what I just said. He really is.
And I also don't think CT understood. CT isn't either.
Let me say hello to these people that just made it into the building. What's going on, Big Draws? What's going on, Seymours? Who else? Yeah, the Blatts. BLATTS. Who else? Just them two. Y'all got the chat popping though. Y'all having a whole different conversation. That's cool. Go ahead.
Take it wherever.
Go ahead. What up, Gurkha Legend?
One thing I do know about black people, white people, Asian people, we all don't get along. We all hate each other. Black people hate black people. White people hate white people. They can't get along. Asian can't. It's just one big fest, one big shithole that we all living in. That's what it is. So it ain't just black people hate each other. White people hate each other too.
Listen, Ruthless, I love you, bro. Listen, man. Listen, it's I got love in my heart for black people. Everybody, like I said, these things are in people's minds and hearts and things like that. So you know what I'm saying, we respect each other when we can be real about what's on our mind, what's on our heart, and get off our chest and have real conversations. But what's in my heart about black people is I love them. So I
Well,
spread
they don't
that.
love you,
But you
nigga.
know, everything.
And if you go in the hood,
It's all.
that's
It's
why you
all.
go in
It's
the
all.
hood.
It's all good.
Get
It's
out the hood.
let them prove it. Let them do something to them. Let them prove it. But you know, I know that I'm connected to black people. That they in my
excuse
heart.
me.
They
Yeah,
on my
excuse
mind.
me. Big Dogs Sport. Excuse me. I apologize
Yeah.
about the draws. Go
You
ahead,
said
y'all.
big draws. I heard that's a damn big draws. I had to look. Who knew that name?
Well, that's Big U name.
Yeah, I know. That's why I thought, damn, that nigga in the chat, I thought that nigga was locked up.
What up, Bobby Perkins?
But
And I think it's a big classism. I think it's a big classism issue. Like a dude, like yeah.
That's the thing about it. Black people, all the shit we've been through in this country. This is what makes black people look a little more stupider, right? Because we should at least acknowledge that we all have been in a certain special circumstances involving coming to this country. And for us to, not have empathy towards each other in the fact that we do have a plight that's similar, it just seems like we're the quickest to crush each other.
Could it also, Ruthless, could it also be when what we call niggas, how they take words and spell them? What's going on, Brownie? Because he could have easily put D-O-G. Why you had to spell it in a black way? D-A-W-G. That's why I mix it up. Why we got to spell Eric A-I-R-Y-K-A-H?
Can I help you with that mistake you just made?
Which one?
The one about DAWG. Georgia
What about it?
Bulldogs have been spelling it that way in Georgia. University of Georgia is immensely white.
Yeah, fucking hicks and hillbillies.
Okay. You said it was a black way that Big Dog spelled it. And
Oh,
I
you think he's
disagree
white?
on that.
You think he's white?
Oh no, it's literally like Georgia Bulldogs. It's not just a black misspelling. It's not just a black way of
See, you just a
pronouncing
joke
his
killer.
name.
I'm being funny. I'm not serious about this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
Why do
hear
you
the
ever think what I'm
I
saying
didn't
is
hear-
like some intellectual? My
I didn't hear
goodness.
truth. I didn't hear truth.
Hello,
laughing.
unique. Well, I'm
Without
finna mess this
Truth
name up
laughing
too.
on the panel,
I'm
I
finna mess
don't
this
know
up
about
too.
jokes.
Hello, uniquely stunning. Look how uniquely is spelled.
You know what? I wouldn't call that a black spelling, would you?
You just did. I didn't say anything about black. I said look how it's
asked
spelled.
you. I
Yeah,
said
don't
I
ask
would-
me
I
anything.
said I would not. Would you? That's not calling it anything. It's a statement.
Hello,
of the-
Dawn.
This nigga's crazy.
Companies that blacks work for. I never mentioned anything about any people. First of all, I'm not surviving. America's the greatest country on the planet. I thank the white man every damn day for founding the damn country and giving me the rights that I have. But to answer your question, bro, I kick in the backs of whites on my show as well. I literally have done live streams kicking in the backs of toothless white loser hillbillies and how they have sex with their animals, and I've done extensive episodes about loser ass whites and how it's shameful for whites to complain and blame the. Can we say the Jays over here, Fatty? Or
This is
the Jays.
this
The
is
Jays.
national. Yes, the Jays. Yeah.
Yeah. So I kick in the back about loser whites as well, man. I'm more disgusted in the fact that whites, particularly white incels, they even exist. I mean, you're wasting your white skin. I mean, and then blaming the Jays for stubbing your toe. So no, I kick in the backs of everybody.
We shouldn't be talking about race right now. Like, it's not cool, and I'm pretty sure it's probably uncomfortable
friend.
for
Hey,
What have they
Biggie,
been
there's
ta-
one thing
Oh,
that
my
we do
Lord.
here is let the host decide what we do or not. I think Emily is grown. She understands what's going on. Like, Chaotic is talking about a very specific subset of whites. And this is what you, and Chaotic, and this is what I want you to do with blacks. Instead of talking with, like, on a generalized blacks are these, which is something that you do on the regular, do what you did right now. Go talk about the brothers and go talk about the guys that animals and all that. Most white people don't do that. So you are not going to say the whites, right? So this is what I'm talking about. Instead of doing general statements, and you and Anton are the kings of these, right? The blacks and the whites and the blacks and the whites and the blacks and the whites. But then when you talk about the white, about a very specific subset of whites, so not every white can be offended. I would call for you in 2026 to do exactly the same thing. We have no problem with you talking about black people. Just go ahead and talk about the J prints that are on the bottom of the barrel. Don't talk about black people like they all J princes and they all are on Section 8 and doing some bullshit and killing each other and all that, because it's actually a minority. Do you agree with me, or you have something to disagree and think it is the majority of people?
I believe that the majority of blacks are really stupid, Fatty, to be completely honest with you, man. I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
And CT is a type of person, right? He doesn't realize he's a part of the problem, right? When you say the majority, nigga, it's only 14, 15 million blacks. And you said the majority?
46 million.
No,
hold on, 46 million?
Oh my Lord.
Ruthless. Do you really think that when he says that he actually really believes that shit? Or do you think he's saying that because he knows it's going to give up uproar?
Let me answer the question. Let me ask the question real quick. Number one is whether he believes it or not doesn't matter. Just the fact that you're
that's a statement. That's not a question.
I'm going to finish the answer question, man. Damn. Whether he meant it or not doesn't matter. When you're on a plane with a lot of people, ears and eyes from different races, different places, there's a respectability that black people lack for our people. And for him to come out and say most black people are stupid is asinine, right? Because he don't know most black people. That's number one. And him for this to try to say some dumb shit like that, that is showing he's just as ignorant as the niggas on the block. He might as well get a pistol or go stand on Figueroa, nigga. What's good?
He says that because it's going to draw people in. He has to stay in character and do that so he can maybe look at this and clip it up.
Let me tell you why I think CT is not playing a character. He's consistent. Okay, the 2 to 3 years that I've known him, he's been very consistent about some of these points and pretty much all of them. I don't think he's playing a character.
I think it's just a script.
Then he has been very consistent, never changes over 2 or 3 years. That is talent. So you think he's talented? I get it.
I think it's just a script because he says the same thing in the same way.
Thank you,
yes, that's what consistency means. That's why I think
so you're doing it right now, Sam. You're saying don't insult you when you're insulting me. You got to stop saying I'm dumb all the time, sir.
I can't make a point. 6 people on a panel is probably too much anyway.
There you go with another insult. Another one of those underhanded insults. We supposed to be brothers.
We
supposed to be brothers.
Okay. I did not mean that as an insult. Why are you?
Do not listen to these ignorant niggas, man. This shit need to stop.
The problem with us is we don't trust each other.
Listen, y'all, support the channel. We can't just have the same people that support the channel. Y'all, it's the weekend. Saturday, I believe. Why wouldn't y'all want the night to have his wine? Some people have a water fund. I got a wine fund. Oh my God, it's about to get interesting now. Let's see. He's been on a tear. Let's see how he acts up here. There's only one way to come into the lair, and that is this way.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players meet.
Is that, oh no, it disappeared. There we go. Is that the man from the UK?
Yeah, I just read all them shits in 2 seconds.
It's time to go.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Tell my mic up, please.
I haven't seen Simon in a while.
He's been going panel to panel, cussing people out. He's a real one. Like we forgot about him messing with that lady boy.
Tell my lady boy mic up. What about that? This dude with the AI shit.
It's my house. I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick.
Yeah.
Hold up, is that who I think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, nice salute. You know what I mean? First and foremost, happy Saturday to everybody.
No, I barely understand what you mean most of the time. So no, I don't know what you mean.
No, I said salute. Like I'm like saying thank you for having me up. You understand that?
Not really, coming from you.
All right, cool. I don't know why.
You think you can do this to me?
I think we need to ease up on the song instead of
What is that all about? Like I'm in the UK, I couldn't even hear what you're saying. That was some gibberish.
Let Simon rock out. What do you do?
I think that's at the airport. Is you at the airport or you at the space station? Nigga?
What the hell's going on? It's probably just my phone because I don't feel like going downstairs to my office. I don't feel like getting.
I don't understand static, bro.
I sound like getting on the computer.
What's he talking? What? I don't understand static. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay, do you understand? I'm saying I don't feel like going downstairs to get on my computer. I don't feel.
Get your black ass down there. Then.
All right.
Take your black ass down there and get.
So obviously somebody feel like going downstairs. I don't feel like going all the way to the basement, dog.
Get off your lazy black
nigga.
Oh, you live in a basement?
Get off your lazy black ass and go get you some better connection, nigga.
I don't want to go downstairs.
You slacking, nigga. Too many excuses. And that's what's wrong with black people. We got too many excuses. Get the best, nigga. Be the best.
What's this whole thing with living in the basement? I don't get it.
I don't know where you got that from. I just clear as day said I don't feel like going to the basement to get on the computer. I feel like going.
Yeah, to get your shit in the basement, right?
Yeah, you sound stupid, bro. You sound stupid. There goes Simon with the bullshit already.
You can't. Now, you know,
I got you in your feelings.
You know you can't go with Simon. Simon is drunk, unstable. You just like walking with a bitch.
It's Saturday. What? Well, I'm not allowed to get drunk. Leave me alone.
Simon, it's Saturday every day for you. It's Saturday and it's noon somewhere.
It's Saturday every day for me. Yeah, not for you. You can't say that shit. I can do that.
Simon, we all can do anything we want to do. I choose not to be a drunk.
Why don't you turn around and
not to sit around?
What your real name is? Why you do that?
What?
Turn around and tell us what your real name is.
Why you had to say turn around? Say there you go with that funny shit again. Why you want a man from the like? See all the shit you say. See the shit you say. You can't help. You can't help yourself. Your mind stays slipping in that area, bruh. Why would you tell a man to turn around? Why would you tell a man to turn around, Simon? What's the purpose?
Yeah, you don't do that kind of flirting over here, Simon. Come on now.
Come on, bro.
No, Simon is drunk.
I told you.
No. Simon got it an actual man before.
No, I did not.
Yeah, but you know,
yes, you did. And you was disappointed when that man dumped you.
What?
It's on my channel, Simon. It's on my channel. I'm the one who
put me on your channel.
Before you erased everything, I still have
funny thing.
It's on my channel.
This is the funny thing. Okay? Yo, Nightish, stop playing with Mike, man. God damn.
What are you talking about?
Can you turn my mic up?
I didn't turn it down.
All right, look. Why do these men support
You loud enough to me.
All right, I appreciate that then. I'm sorry, it might be on mine. Look, why do these supposed men have me on their channel?
What?
Why do these supposed men click me and look
Oh
at
yeah,
me
they're not really
and have
men.
me? Well, why do they look, bro? There is no way on God's green earth that I'm clipping you and going, "Ooh, I'm gonna play you on my channel."
You ain't got nothing worthy. You see, I don't
Why
say
did I do that? No,
I don't say the
do
things.
that.
I don't say the things that you say online. I don't do the
You're
things.
some investigator or something?
I'm
You getting
not-
paid for that?
No. It's just funny as shit.
Well, who you work for? Who you work for, bro? Huh? You FBI or some shit? Why are you clipping me?
Simon, you know who hired me. You know damn well your mama
I
hired
don't know who you are, bro.
Hey, no. Let's not talk about people's family.
I don't know who you are. I don't know why you're clipping me or why you're interested, but I don't know you.
Simon.
Period, bro.
Simon,
You're
Simon.
just not interested. That's
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Thank you for the anonymous Cash App. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
What's up, Stanley? Stanley still here? Professor of the arts? Huh? What happened to you and John? What happened?
Okay. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get to that 500 real quick.
The majority of blacks, man, have not built institutions and systems in America, man.
They didn't have time.
And
they didn't have time. No, you know what? You can finish after me. And I'm sorry for interrupting you, right?
No, don't worry about it.
Africa been out of colonialism for 60 to 40 years. Black Americans be freed on the last 60 years. Nobody in this planet got back on their feet in 60 years, especially without reparations. The Japanese got reparations. Israel got reparations. The slave owner got reparations. Everybody in the planet that actually got their legs back, the Europeans. Europe was destroyed. Americans did the Marshall Plan. Now Germany and all these countries are very advanced. Same thing with the bombs that you drop in Japan. You can ask for the people that were brutalized, colonialized, and enslaved for 400 years to get back on their feet and to build institutions on 60 years. This is the first decade that you're seeing multi-billionaires when it comes to black people. Just like everybody else, just like the Italians in the 30s, just like the Irish in the 20s, just like everybody else that was supposed to be seen as lower class citizen when they got to the United States. Give black people 100, 200 years like you gave everybody else. And if we get there and they are failing, now we have a problem. But you can't complain and saying that the baby is not running when the baby is supposed to be crawling. And black people are way better right now in 2020 than they were in 1990. The crime is down. The deletion rate is down. Violent crimes are down. They are graduating, going to college. They have business. They are way better than they were 30 years ago. So if they are better, why not give them more 30 years like you did everybody else and make?
Yeah. What do you think about that, Simon?
I think he fucked up on a number of occasions because he mentioned 2020 in like the 1980s and it had nothing to do with the actual specific subject. I mean, the thing about Fatty and no Dudo, right, is people listen to him. And that's what he's got. That's all it is. But he don't really state facts. You know what I mean? Like, it's entertainment. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah, I disagree with you.
Of course you would, because, you know, you probably, like, don't understand Portuguese. But the fact that I do.
He's speaking English.
No, he don't. He don't. He's speaking Portuguese, bro. I speak in English.
Horrible.
No, this is English language, Sir Simon type shit. Look, I don't need to live in Europe to have an accent. I know people that live in Europe that don't speak like Fatty. You know what I'm saying? Fatty will talk some shit, but I'm like, well, why? You know what I mean?
It's only one way to come into the layer.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
Who is this?
How y'all doing tonight?
Amazing. Who are you?
Too Black, Too Strong. I come in peace. I'm not gonna porn bomb y'all or nothing.
Well, you said that. That's enough for me. Yeah, let's get back to the show. We already got Simon. This man has a picture of Dr. Umar. He comes in talking about what he's not going to do. Clever.
Who you talking? Wait a second. Night. You talking to me? Who's Dr. Umar?
I'm talking to everybody.
Look, I don't know why people have a problem with what my face look like, but yo, you want to go and save another problem.
What does that mean?
That means I am me. Like, yo.
Damn, it been shit. It been shit. I promise you, Nidus.
I don't trust him.
I don't know who that is either, but I don't know. Ain't not to
Don't know him nor trust him. What's going on, Lord ADS? Hello, Blue Jay.
Oh, Blue Jay. Hey, Blue Jay. Ain't seen you in a while.
Shout out to Fatty. I think Fatty made a solid argument there, and I understand what Chaotic is saying.
I think Chaotic is pompous. That's
just shock jock stuff.
Chaotic,
shock jock stuff.
Chaotic is pompous. That's his problem. That's why a lot of people don't really get it. All right, cool. It's your panel. I'll shut the fuck up if you want me to.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Well, you should, because you hang around these dudes too much. And at the end of the day, like I'm telling you, I'm from the overseas. And I'm telling you, Fatty is feeding you a whole bunch of shit that you don't understand. Like, just because he got like a lot of subscribers.
No, I understood what he said.
Really?
Yeah, why don't you?
Okay.
Why don't you?
You think, right, if shit came to fam, Fatty's gonna bat for you?
He's not talking about stuff hitting the fan. He's talking about the achievements that we made in a short amount of time. The achievements that we made coming directly out of slavery. There have been achievements made.
From
1.27 seconds, y'all. We have to bring this person in. I think I know him.
Okay.
Come on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
Is this actually you, CM?
Yeah, it's me. What's
going on, player?
Shit, nothing new.
Have you been paying attention to what we've been looking at over here?
Yeah, I wanted to come add to it.
Yeah. What do you think about that whole conversation that CT? Because you come from over that area, and Fatty are talking about.
Man, I'm a California kid, man. I'm a Los Angeles kid, man. But when it comes to him, which I gotta understand, he's under a foster bargain. Like I'm sure you know what that is. It might be over Stanley's head, or Simon knows what he is because he rapped before. He never got his money, so you gotta take it easy on Simon. But with Stanley, that might be over his pay grade.
I think Stanley is being very mature right now, and he's not biting on y'all trigger words.
No, Stanley, I like Stanley. The thing is like, yo, CM's right. And I don't. Really
1 second, sir. We have to acknowledge the people that actually support the channel, and we're gonna let them with this one.
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do.
Shout out to LA Wilkes. Appreciate you. Thank you for the cash app. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Can more people be like the anonymous one, Mr. LA Wilkes, Mr. CK, and support the show, please?
Can I respond to?
Sure.
CM, please.
Sure.
Without the plane landing. Sorry,
if it's not too long. If it's not too long.
Okay. Don't know, dude. I can just go to my show.
It's just jokes. Why can't you take a joke? That's the bigger question.
The dumbness is bitter.
The dumbness?
The problem, yes. And
dumbness?
That's the dumbest word I've ever heard in my life.
Wait, hold it. It's CM that I'm talking about. Would you like me to?
I thought you were talking about the airplane.
You're mighty sensitive.
A little bit. I've been drinking today.
Me too. CM, slavery isn't the biggest problem, and that's kind of a weird take on it. Jim Crow's the problem.
Who
Explain
said
that.
anything about slavery? You
Okay, no.
I didn't say slavery one time, you fucking idiot.
Don't
Fuck
interrupt
you talking
me.
about? You got to be drunk.
Okay, let me tell you what
I
the
never said
fuck
slavery.
I'm
I said
talking
a Faustian
about,
bargain, you
moron.
fucking senile old man.
The biggest problem.
I knew this was over your pay grade. I said Faustian bargain.
Let me know when you're done.
I never said slavery one time, you fucking senile old Caucasian. I said Faustian bargain. That's what CT's under. He's playing a
You
fucking
have no
grip.
clue who even wrote Faust.
Yeah, dude. It's a fucking the small hats. You fucking.
Okay,
idiot.
who's the author?
I forgot the dude's name, but they use it.
Okay. Hence my point.
But
Now,
is it not used though?
Where
And
I
knowing
was
I'm broke,
going with this
and since you
is
know I'm
Jim
broke, make
Crow-
sure you support the channel by hitting the Cash App or the PayPal. So shout out to you, Too Black, Too Strong. What's going on to Stanley in the chat under the name Lighthouse? Not Stanley, Smitty. Who else just popped? And hello, Hink. Go ahead, Stanley.
The biggest problem to where we are as far as economics, generational wealth, that sort of thing was Jim Crow, not so much slavery. That's where I land.
We weren't talking about that. We were talking about
Okay,
a fucking
bitch, don't tell me
Who the
what
fuck you call a
I'm
bitch, you fucking
I don't
86-year-old
care
Caucasian?
what you talk.
Don't talk to me like that.
CM.
Fucking, you lucky I'm even talking to you.
We have been up here much longer than you. How do you know what we're talking about, to be honest?
Because I fucking been watching it. Like, what are you talking about? Quit
Yo! Hold up! Time out! Time out! Y'all take a chill.
CM, I'm willing to let you stew in your ignorance. I'll mute.
No, you do. Okay, so are we gonna? So whether whoever wrote the Faustian bargain is irrelevant. The fact that it used is relevant. So all that fucking Jim Crow slavery shit, that means you don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Like, where'd you go for retard?
Damn, dude. Jim Crow wasn't slavery.
Nobody's talking about. What are you drinking?
No.
Moonshine?
You said Jim Crow slavery.
We're not talking about Jim Crow, you fucking idiot, or slavery.
Thank you for proving my point, CM.
No, you're trying to fucking invert the conversation.
No, I'm trying to call you dumb.
No, I'm trying to call you remedial because that's what you are. You can't keep up with the subject. We're talking about CT and the shit he's saying, and he's talking about fucking Jim Crow and slavery. Are you that fucking? Is that all you know?
Did you not just say Jim
Is that all you know?
Crow,
You Caucasoid.
You
Is that all you know,
literally just
Caucasoid?
said Jim Crow yourself.
No, I said, oh, shut the fuck up. You're a fucking clown.
Did you not?
So
just
since you
say
don't
it
know,
like 2
since you
minutes
don't want to
ago?
elaborate
Did
on the
you
conversation,
not say it 2 minutes ago, CM?
dude, you're losing me right now, dude.
Jim
You're like
Crow
on fucking strike
slavery
two.
was your phrase. Jim Crow slavery was your phrase.
No, it wasn't. I was talking about Faustian bargain.
Okay, so you are denying that you said it, correct?
That's what you said, you fucking senile old man.
No,
Joe Biden.
I'm gonna let this go because this
Yeah,
man.
you should, because this is over your fucking head,
this
like I said it
man
was.
Cannot keep up.
You can't. No, you can't keep up. What's the Faustian bargain? Exactly. Take your Jim Crow ass on, you fucking senile old Caucasian. You make me racist. And I'm going to use my fucking system against your fucking ass. Because you were fucking obsolete. I bet you're a Gen 2 white person, too. Because you're always over here in the fucking hood. And you try to tell me.
What you calling the layer the hood?
Oh, no.
Yeah. As long as I'm here, it is. But Stanley, you've been in my crosshairs for a minute because I know you're a Caucasian, man. I can hear it.
You keep missing. Your site is about 2 clicks off, probably to the right, dude. There is no way you could ever keep up with me. I said what I said.
Yeah, I can't keep up with kids that wore fucking helmets to school that wrote the short bus.
Yeah. Well, I'm watching you keep up right now.
Yeah. Okay. Keep thinking about Jim Crow, you fucking runaway slave. You're always thinking about slavery because you're fucking Slavic, fucking Caucasoid.
Interesting.
Is that all you know? Like, so back to what we were talking about before this got derailed by this fucking troll. Yeah, it's a Faustian bargain. It's like an ancient like Jewish agreement they use in Hollywood and like corporate America. Basically, it's like you can't really talk about shit. Like that's why a lot of these channels you got to be leery of them because they're all pushing like that fake right wing conspiracy bullshit, and they're trying to like, oh, we're conspiracy theorists, but if you notice, all they do is like that fake right wing shit. Like, I don't want to say any names, but I really do want to say some names, but you know who I'm talking about. I can't stand it. And they like, it'll be real passive aggressive, microaggressive aggression, racism too added in because they have to just keep up with that Faustian bargain. That's why you see people buying subs. It's never organic.
Can you tell us what the Faustian bargain is?
You want me to read it to you?
Please do.
I mean, I gotta teach Stanley. Like,
I thought you asked me a question. I said, please do. I even said, please.
Can you? I wasn't rude. I'm gonna do it.
Can you I guess like the main premise of it, nutshell it for us to give like just the basic premise of it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just reading a paragraph. It says a Faustian bargain is a pact in which a person trades their soul or moral integrity for unlimited knowledge, power, or worldly pleasures. Stemming from the legend of Johann Faust, who sold his soul to
Johann, not Johann.
Johann, some shit. Mesophiliates. It represents a cautionary tale of trading long-term, ultimate value for immediate temporary gain, resulting in external damnation.
So, which novel have you read that talked about Faust?
Well, I understand that the small hats use that in Hollywood and corporate America.
Yeah, okay. So
especially when you come up through those
you have this is why black people let me tell you something. Which small hat wrote about Faust?
You're like, dude,
you are literally proving
you want me to kick an 80-yard field goal.
No, are you on two different accounts?
I want to tell you which small hat wrote that.
Smitty, are you on two different accounts?
Dude, you want me to kick an 80-yard field goal right now, Stanley? Stop moving the goalpost.
Don't worry about that.
Smitty. Okay. That's all I needed to see.
One author that wrote about the
I don't care who wrote it. It's the fact that they use it in fucking higher society.
Google, you're good at reading Google.
Oh, I'm good at reading in general, you fucking idiot.
No, I'm sorry.
You need to learn better because I'm like 50 years younger than you. I'm fucking way more intelligent.
You got 6 accounts on the Faustian bargain. It's not just one novelist, by the way.
It's not about the book. It's about how they use it in fucking contracts today.
About your ignorance.
You can cut me off. Okay.
CT was describing you.
Dude, I'm way more intelligent. CT's a follower. What do you mean? He's fucking joined a fraternity. Like, come on now. He's low-level boule. My family's really in Hollywood. I was born in Hollywood. You got to stop this shit, Stanley. Like you're from the South anyway. Can you explain to people how the South has a lower curriculum and the West Coast has the highest? That's probably why you talk so fucking slow. You talking syllables, Stanley. How are you intelligent when you talking syllables?
You know what?
You're a fucking idiot.
I just am.
You're fucking slow.
Yeah, okay.
You are, and you're going against the real.
Wait. CM, I got 1 second, Stanley. Don't beat the old man up. It's CM. I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Have you subscribed to the channel?
Yeah, I've been subscribed.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, good content. I appreciate you letting me up.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, so back to the topic for the millionth time. Like let me read y'all some more what I just looked up right now because I can actually multitask.
Yeah, you got to look it up, of course.
It says an industry metaphor beyond the screen.
I
Critics.
just know this shit.
Can I read this, Stanley?
I
Please.
went to high school.
Can I read this, Stanley? Is this okay? It said because I typed in Foster
Can
Bargain.
you pronounce all the words
God.
correctly, or do you need me to help you along?
I need you to shut your bitch ass up when I'm talking.
Okay, how much? I'm gonna bet
Oh yeah,
you're gonna mispronounce.
This is one thing I am. I'm not gonna even say it, but hello, Imperious. Go ahead, Stanley.
No, I want to hear more from CM.
Okay, can I finish real quick? Thank you. It's because I typed in Foster Bargain in Hollywood. It says industry. Oh shit! It says an industry metaphor. Beyond the screen, critics and observers use Foster Bargain to describe the structural realities of the entertainment business. The price of success. It is frequently cited when discussing artists who surrender their creative anatomy, personal identity, or moral compass in exchange for industry power. Transactional relationship. The term is applied to power dynamics where a favor granted by a powerful figure or entity carries a hidden devastating cost that must be paid later, mirroring the structure of a devilish contract. So that would be I'm not reading no more. So what that is, that's the small hats they're talking about. Like I just said, and this is the last part.
Really?
Societal bargains. Beyond
Jewish
individual
people
artists.
don't even believe in hell.
Huh?
Jews don't believe in hell.
They believe in the cabal.
Okay, listen to what I just said.
Why would I listen to
Jews
you?
do not believe that there is a hell.
There's a hell
no
for
devil.
Caucasian, yes.
You didn't know this?
I knew this. I don't believe in hell. I
This
believe in
Faustian? Okay, dude, you are just
I
beyond.
believe in eternal. I believe in
capable.
eternal punishment.
You are just literally dumb.
I believe in burning in the sun.
Stanley, you do believe in hey, drop that.
Hey, your value
Okay, your
copy.
mic sucks.
It's because I need not dropped up.
Fix your mic. So, like I said, Stanley.
Drop me the other one.
Yeah, I think you need to go and come back. But
Okay,
like I said,
what
Stanley,
you
I
need to
believe in
do,
burning in the
CM,
sun.
is stop blaming Faust on Jews. Jews don't believe in the devil. They don't believe in hell as a concept. And if
Well,
you,
like I said,
if
I
you'd
believe in
actually
burning in the
read a
sun.
book or two, you would know this.
I read thousands of books.
Stan,
I'm a scholar.
actually, Jews believe in limbo and purgatory. They do.
No, they don't.
Okay,
They do.
even yes, they do. They believe.
No, they
about it.
literally do
I'm not
not.
gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue
They
with you.
literally,
Theology is my thing.
dude, I,
They believe
okay,
in purgatory and they
what's
believe in
no,
limbo.
they do. Okay, you go ahead and state your opinion. I'll just live.
It's
in
not
the
an
grass.
opinion. I'm telling you from actual.
It is literally opinion.
Purgatory and they believe.
Jews do
limbo.
not believe in all that Catholic
They
nonsense.
believe. I didn't say Catholic. Actual had believe in
I'm
limbo.
saying oh, dude, you are so ignorant. It's
They believe in limbo.
I love Jews do not believe in limbo.
Yes, they do. They believe because if you don't make it now the hell in which it describes in the Bible and stuff, not that.
No,
But they
don't
believe
tell
that
me all the bullshit. See, you're giving me that
If you're
what
making
is it?
anything over
Not the
60,000,
actual Jews,
it's
the
more, right?
no,
Or like 30 to
black
40,000
Jews
a
make
year to date someone. And you're
Hebrew
complaining about running the
Israelites
bathwater.
might believe in
That
it
to me
because they're
is
like
selfish.
really weird
Oh,
hybrid.
extremely selfish.
Actual Jews do not believe in hell
He
or
said
limbo.
actual Jews.
In limbo, properly called purgatory, that's kind of invented in and of itself. If you knew anything about history, you don't know how ignorant.
Stanley, you're a fucking idiot. Shut up.
CM, you literally don't.
Hey,
Let me put it to you
can I read
this
one more
way.
thing,
Let
Nightish?
me put it to you this way. Thank
Sure.
you for revealing yourself to me.
I
don't
typed
have
in,
to
I
take-
said,
I do not have to take you seriously.
Stanley, shut
anymore.
up. A real
I
intelligent
do
attorney
not
talk.
have to take you seriously.
You don't. You
anymore.
just shut your fucking
I'll
Caucasian
mute.
ass up and respect
I'm
the fucking
gonna
native.
mute and let you talk.
You should, because y'all get your ass fucking deported back to fucking the mountains.
What?
He said actual Jews. I mean,
Let's say Small had like everybody
Hebrew
else.
Israelites. Sorry.
I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. I know what a
Y'all are
501c3
whoever
is.
the hell you are.
I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. I know what a 501c3 is.
Okay, dude.
They get a 501c3 just like the church. Shut the fuck up.
You know you can't say that.
I
There's a
didn't
code.
call you a
can't do that.
Hebrew Israelite.
Yeah, you did. Stop talking
Simon, I
about
won't
talking,
argue with y'all. Just drop you.
Can I read this last part?
You know what? Let me just run over to my channel and fire this up. I'm tired of dealing with this kind of ignorance.
Yeah, go over there with your fucking five
salute.
people.
Salute.
Knight, what did I do, Knight? We keep saying you're gonna drop me. That was the second time.
I only said it once.
No, you said that was twice.
I'm not going to repeat myself.
What did I do?
So I just made Stanley Rage quit.
Let me see.
Did he really quit considering he's about to fire one up, or did he just like go to home court advantage?
Yeah, exactly. Home court advantage.
It.
So I typed in, are
He's on
fostering
fire
bargains
time.
used in corporate America? It says yes. The concept of fostering bargain, trading, moral integrity, long-term well-being, or the sole short-for-term power, wealth, or technological advancement is frequently used to describe, analyze, and criticize corporate behavior in America. This metaphor is often applied to various sectors, including finance, technology, and environmental management. There's one more part right here. Common applications of fostering metaphor in corporate America. Technology and AI development. Companies are often accused of making fostering deal wow by prioritizing rapid AI advancement and data exploitation over safety, privacy, and long-term human consequences. Short-termism in business. Corporations frequently engage in fostering trade-offs. Wow. Sacrifices ethical considerations, environmental sustainability, or employee welfare for immediate financial gains. The American dream as a bargain. The intense focus on capitalistic success can be viewed as a fostering pact where individuals or companies trade their moral compass for financial prosperity. Let me see this. Damn, this is a lot. I ain't gonna read all this.
Yeah. We understand basically. They're willing to sell their soul for a cinnamon roll. Let's see.
Got me a couple of dollars. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Shout out to Deucey for the support. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Can you other beautiful people that are here enjoying the show, please support the channel by Cash App or PayPal. Those are the things scrolling across the bottom. I do not have my Venmo up there or my Zelle, but they will be there soon. We're going to move around a little bit. We're going to move over to the Saint and the Sinner. Let me see. Looking at a debate between Tariq Nasheed and Myron Gaines. Let's go.
A Jew. This is not really what.
Yep. So that's Sneako's voice, and Sneako is not a very intelligent person. Only in a world where you have a declining IQ, you have a multitude of persons who are.
Shout out to the shout outs. Hello, Oak Street Bella. Who else I see? Gurkha Legend. I think I spoke to you before, but again, what's going on? Yeah. Okay, we caught up with everybody.
Are not very well educated. Only in that world is a person like
this. Was a while back. I reacted to this like last year sometime. When did he react to it? 3 days ago. Okay. Yes, Sneako went somewhere and got his tooth knocked out, been kicked off a lot of things. I think he's fallen at Andrew Tate train. So is Myron and Fresh.
Sneako well regarded. He even looks stupid. It's one thing to be stupid. It's another thing to look stupid. You ever look at somebody and like just based on their face, they look like they don't speak English. You ever seen somebody like you look at them like you don't look like you speak English. or you look like you talk and communicate and grunt, like you talk like the football coach on The Water Boy. Sneako has that primitive looking face. He's a mongrel. Really, it's strange that a mongrel would want to be in discussions of race in as much as he doesn't have a race, right? There are three primary racial categories. Negroid, which is the first. It is the one that gave birth to the other racial categories. For the first humans, according to science, were Black humans. Then you have the Caucasoid and the Mongoloid, which is typified by the Asian type and the European type. Sneako is a mongrel, which is to say a mixture of different types, but there's no purity. Furthermore, when he's discussing, saying, oh, we can't be white supremacists because one of us is a mongrel, myself, Sneako, another one is a Jew, and another one is this, and another one is that, that's completely untrue. Undoubtedly, there's a multitude of individuals who don't fit within the white collective, who are in fact white supremacists. I would name Beyonce as one such example. She's a Black female who wears blonde hair. Blonde is a phenotype of Northern Europeans. Additionally, you could look at Sammy Sosa, who's an Afro-Latino, which is to say racially Black, ethnically Dominican or Latino, and he bleached his skin to a ghastly, ghostly appearance because he is white supremacy is actually quite common, and for logical reasons, in as much as the whites have dominated in recent history. Anytime a people dominate, they will be emulated. That's why you find that the Arabs, who now inhabit a land that we today call Egypt, they call themselves Egyptians, but this is ludicrous. They're Arabs, they're Arabic speaking. They came in as a conquering people. The land that is today Egypt has been conquered many times, but because the Egyptians, the pyramid building race, were such exceptional persons.
All you got to do is say pause the video if you want to say something.
I said that. Could you pause the video for a second, bro? Listen, pull that thing back up. Yo, listen, if you have not been to Europe, you do not know what Europe looks like. I don't get these people that want to speak on
Come
something.
on in.
Playing, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
What's going on, Lord ADS?
Hey, Brother Nice, how's it going this evening?
I'm doing well. I hope you are too.
Yes, sir. Panel, what up?
Yep. Simon, go ahead.
What up, ADS? Look, I don't really understand these people that want to talk about things they don't know anything about. Like, you're watching videos, bro. You're watching TV. You're looking at newspapers, journalism. That you don't even know what journalism is. And you want to talk about Europeans? Listen, bro, I live in London, bro. I live amongst the Europeans. And that nigga right there, I'm telling you, was talking complete and utter bullshit. No way. He don't even know who Andrew Tate is.
I was the one talking about Andrew Tate.
Say what?
I was the one who brought up Andrew Tate.
Right. So Andrew Tate, right, came from a council estate in London. This fool, right, went on a program called Big Brother. Now, this is a celebrity thing where people try to come up, get 15 minutes of fame, and he got his 15 minutes of fame. So now he hit the internet and tried to put this manosphere bullshit on like he's the fucking manosphere. No, nigga, you don't comply. We ain't nothing to do with you. Nothing. We have no association with Andrew damn Tate.
Who is the we?
The manosphere. We created the manosphere.
Who
Andrew
is
Tate.
we?
You know where it go back though, bro.
No, who is we? Who is we?
Who? Come on. It go back to Kevin Samuels and all that.
Those are plants. Come on now. You signed a contract before. You know about plants.
You know what I'm talking about.
My understanding of the manosphere is that it was whites, and there was a few black people over there that didn't like the way they were being treated, so they created something separately called the Black Manosphere. So when you said you created the Manosphere, you talking about where Rollo Tomasi and the 21 Convention and all them people are?
I didn't say I did. I was part of it. This is during the pandemic.
The original one?
Shut up. Stop lying.
Hey, you got
What are you talking about? Wait, calm down, bro. We getting in your feelings for? I ain't talking to you. I'm talking tonight.
Man, that's that, Simon.
Look, don't interrupt me. I don't do that.
You were not
I'm gonna interrupt you.
All right.
I don't interrupt you, bro. Do I interrupt you? Shut up.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Why did ADS shave all his hair off?
Listen, talk to Sarah.
I still got every bit of my hair.
Talk to Sarah.
Oh, okay. I thought it's a lot of forehead. I couldn't see the top already, you know.
Yeah, I got big brain. Thank you, sir.
Talking about us in there. Talk to Tommy. I know what the white
One second, y'all. 1 second.
Had a whole discussion in the middle of his rant. That was hilarious.
Hey,
Queen, shine like you mean. Forever may you gleam. You are everything.
Is this Tyranny?
Hey, that was dope. What's up, Knights?
What's going on, Tyranny?
Oh, nothing. Just taking a break from these kids.
I can appreciate it. It's a hard job.
It is a hard
Simon, what are you babbling about?
Gosh. Oh, God.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking about Simon.
Oh, Simon.
I've been in the white manosphere. I know that. That's Sarah. That was people that came at me a long damn fucking time ago. Sarah came on my platform. That's Tommy's niece. Like, I went to these conventions and shit. Like, these fools like want to talk about manosphere. That's what I'm saying. Andrew Tate, he don't know shit, but he got caught up. You know what I'm saying? I made it a thing. Like, oh yeah, this is a money train. We don't get over here for a money train. We got jobs. We got businesses. We're well-respected people.
Are you serious, Simon?
I'm deadly damn serious. I hate
So
this.
since you a six-figure figure, why you ain't sitting no bread?
Nigga, I just got back.
Yeah, bite your tongue.
Nigga, yo, Knight, I'll do you, okay? Don't look, don't.
You not see you going there. Don't go there.
I don't like when someone asks me for shit. I'm just like that. Like, I'll just do it.
Did you ask to come up here?
No, I don't mean that. I don't mean that at all.
Oh,
like,
you have a.
No, I need to know you got my back because I know these motherfuckers.
I got your back. I don't have your back.
Exactly. So don't do that. Like, come on. You know what it is. You're old school gangster. I know who you are.
Not a gangster at all. I'm a
Yes,
grandfather.
you are, bro. What?
Not at all. Where did you get that from? I've never even suggested that.
Okay. All right, cool. You're not a gangster. I ain't gonna go there. I'm just saying this Andrew Tate motherfucker is weird as fuck. And he's trying to put us into a perspective when we can't even have a conversation because everyone now on Netflix, on Apple, on the BBC, on World News is turning around and go, oh yeah, you're in the manosphere. You're talking about this shit and you don't appreciate women. No, we appreciate women. We're just talking.
That's why you're trying to
shit.
sound like one?
Listen.
Whoopsies.
Shut up. You're so. You're
What are y'all talking about?
I don't know what Simon's talking about. What we were talking about is chaotic truth and fatty, and now we're talking about Tariq Nasheed arguing with Myron Gaines and Sneeko.
Yeah, Myron Gaines is another one.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Have you ever seen Simon's rap video?
No.
Leave me alone. What's wrong with you, bro?
Oh, man. Let me see if I can find it.
What is wrong with you? Leave me alone.
What's your rap name, Simon? What?
Hectic.
My rap name was Mr. Hectic.
Mr. Hectic. Y'all want to watch Simon's rap video?
No, don't do that. Don't do
It's
it.
probably copyright.
I was 18 years old. No, you can play it if you want. I ain't gonna strike you.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
What, you gonna strike them?
No. I'll put it in the back, and that means that
I just put it in the back. I put it in the back already.
Right, and there you go. Like, I ain't gonna strike you, Knight. You know I know you. So it's just like, no. At the end of the day, I was signed to BMG when I was 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Period.
You see the thumbnail?
Period.
Oh yeah. You see the thumbnail, Knight?
No, I'm looking at it right now. I see he's in the jail bar phone.
Oh, he's a talented guy. He rapped, he fucking danced, and he fucking played the video girl.
It looks like
that
it looks like the Far Side video. It looks like the Far Side video. Can't keep running. No, it's not. Which one is that? The Far Side. Do.
Running.
Yeah.
I'm music, man. That's my thoroughbred. Like, I'm music. That's in my blood. You know
And
what
he
I
looked
mean?
like he's dancing like ODB.
I love ODB.
I can
I
tell
love
you
him.
dancing like him.
Yeah, you're damn right. Here's my inspiration. And like I you know why? Because he fucked with Puffy. He got on stage and he was like, yo, Puffy could get the fuck out of here. And that's
You
why
got 85 likes. Let me hit the like button. Now you got 86 likes. You got 74 subscribers over at Simon Hectic.
yeah, I don't.
And you only
that's
have
my
one
second-
video, it looked like.
That's my second channel. I don't pull shit up on there because some bitch from the beef set to struck my first channel. And I don't want to fuck with her anymore. Do you know what I mean? Like she crazy.
Was
Like,
she an actual woman?
I don't know. Like I ain't really fuck with her like that. But like she popular over there. You know what I mean? She's getting like 700s on or 1K on her, you know, and it's just like she just be chatting shit. But that's what they're like over there. You know what I mean? But I don't play like I don't give a fuck. You know,
Yeah, the
like,
high kicks remind me of Busta Rhymes and what's this?
that's what my manager said. That's kind of interesting. And they tried to put me up like the UK version of Busta. You know what I mean? At that time, when he was doing "Give Me Some More" and all that shit. But yeah, because I was dreaded, or you know. But
What year did you make that song that you
They had to be the 90s.
yeah, it's totally the 90s.
that was the 90s when you made that song?
Had to be.
I was 18 years old, bro. I'm in
How
my
old are you now?
40s.
Fucking 62?
I'm in my 40s, bro.
That don't even add up. The 90s was 30 years ago.
I didn't say I didn't make no mathematical equation in terms of like what you're talking about, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, it's just like I was 18 years old. That's all
You
I
ain't
can
been
tell
40 since 2003, Simon.
you. How do you know that?
I mean, I'm telling you, it's not my
Woo!
I don't know. I got a feeling that Simon just, derailed the show.
No, I didn't.
I'm gonna let these beautiful people go somewhere and have fun. I wanted to be in that
nice. Stay
battle
up. Stay up.
over there
Man,
with
it
Art
ain't even
because
go
it was gonna be a music thing.
Nah,
But
nah. We can talk about
I'm
something
gonna
else.
go hang out with CM and run the YouTube streets. So
Well,
Joe, you want me to go live? Y'all want me to go live?
Oh, you got a
put the
channel?
link in the chat.
Yeah, I got a
Put the
channel.
link in
Yeah.
Yeah, put the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'll come over.
Go subscribe to us CM channel, y'all.
I got a channel. I mean, I gotta go live more, but I
We
ain't
can have a
balling like y'all right now.
conversation. Might want to be running. There you go.
Appreciate y'all.
I'm up all night.
I don't see it in the main chat.
Fuck
I just
that
put it in the
shit.
back.
No, put it in the main chat where the
I put it in
people
the
are.
main chat? All right, bet.
Yeah.
How long you been
I
live?
appreciate your night, though.
Me, I've been live
You
3
know,
hours.
You didn't need to let me up here. You know, like we've had our grievances.
I haven't had any
Nah,
grievances.
I
with
appreciate
you,
you, bro.
Yeah, I think I gotta be a mod, or the mods gotta put it in the main chat or something like that.
Oh, let me see. Let me grab it. There we go.
Next time I'm up, I'll celebrate you. I'll send you a Cash App or some shit like that. But I can't do Cash
Promises,
App.
promises.
Be a super chat.
Pay somebody put it out there, I think. Yeah, Savage put it out there. Yes, y'all. Y'all can head over to my guy CM channel. The link is in the chat. We
Yeah,
got
I'm gonna be. Yeah,
39
you gotta give me like
people.
30 minutes. So
If you don't mind going over there, hey, if you start up now, I'll stay on a minute longer so you can start it up.
I gotta handle some shit real quick. I gotta make sure I'm stationary for a second.
See, I'm trying to get some chicken wings.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I got a question before we get out of here. I got a question for you, fucking foreigners, man. Why do y'all come on American panels and just completely either derail it or just troll? Like, is it some type of flattery going
You
on?
can ask that later, okay?
Is it flattery or envy?
No, I mean you can ask that later. I'm just saying, save it for your own channel, bro.
What's going on, a brother of a certain age? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great Saturday.
You're not as bad as the other ones, though, Simon.
No, that's a good conversation. Why you start off like that? You know?
Yeah, I got a lot of things I got to talk about, but I might just go all nuclear on everybody.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind.
I'm tired of these fake fucking right-wing conspiracy channels and trying to act like they're not. Like it's not like a fucking a frat brother pyramid Ponzi scheme. Like I saw that shit the first day.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what this nigga just said. Like I ain't associated with it, so
yeah. That's what I'm gonna talk about. You know, I've had enough of it.
Yeah.
It's
I
the same
guess
thing over and
you've
over
had
again.
enough. I guess you've had enough of everything.
So the person that just said, how can he go live because he don't have 100 subs? Then give him we need 11 subs over there so you can get him up to 100 then.
All right.
Can 11 people go over there and sub right quick?
No, you can go live with 50.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Can we get 11 people over to go over there and sub? Can we get some engagement? Can 11 people go and sub to see Gematria? Is that what this is?
Yeah. I was making fun of Gematria.
Okay.
2317.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't thought of like a full podcast name. I want to do something different. I don't want to be like everybody else. Because everybody it's like the same. It's like one long ass show. You know what I'm saying?
Can we get 9 more people so we can get to the 100?
Sub.
Appreciate
you. 9 more. Do that for me. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Knight.
Yeah, give me about 30 minutes. I'm gonna go live.
Refresh.
Knight's my grandfather.
Yeah,
no, I'm not that much older than you, Simon. You are old.
Yes, you are. Trust me.
Not that much.
You
Not
are.
that
You're the grandfather.
And if I was your grandfather, I'm too cool for you. You don't have no swag.
You'll be the ideal grandfather. Trust me.
Not at all.
Y'all having an unc-off?
Well, they're coming over to you.
No, we're trying to get 9 more people to subscribe. We got a couple of to subscribe.
Yeah, what's up? I'm gonna hit the 100 by tonight, probably. But yeah, you gotta give me like 30 minutes. I gotta handle some shit around the house.
Shout out to Savage.
I appreciate you letting me up.
What's going on, Relentless?
Appreciate you letting me up, Knight.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Nice. Do your shit. I'll be back if you let me up. Okay.
Salute
I
to you,
appreciate
son.
you, sir.
Yeah,
I'm
salute.
gonna be over.
Yeah. All right. We just trying to see if the man can get 9 subs. 9 subs over at the link is in the chat. Let's get that man to 100. Why don't we? We got 34 people here. Can we get 9 people over there? It's just a subscription. It's free. Free 99. Other than that, y'all know what I always say. Be Great.
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
That's all, folks.